Welcome, everybody, back to Queer Question. We're playing December 7th, 2025, as part of a new little Shadowdark campaign written by Kelsey Dion, queer creator extraordinaire, and we're back with the usual crew of folks. Ray is joining us, and this is the second episode we've done for this particular game, and Ray needs a character. So we're going to start off with getting Ray a character super quickly. Now, Ray, we had 5 packs of characters. Each pack has 4 characters in it. No, Debbie, this is not time for cuddling. This is time for playing games, baby. I gave you lunch. You're supposed to be sleepy. You go sleep now. That's Debbie the cat. Sorry about that. So out of the 5, there's only number 1 and number 5 that's left. So if you could, Ray, just roll any kind of dice in roll 20, and odds are going to be 1, evens are going to be 5. No, Debbie.
Okay. All right, we'll do a d20. Make it spicy. Boom.
What we got? What we got? I can't see it, so tell me what we got.
I got a 7.
Great. What did I say? That's going to be 1. So you are now in character 1, number 1's pack. So if you go under the journal, you will.
Is it 1.1?
Well, that's the thing. Now you get to roll a 1d4 to decide which of the 4 you get to play. So much dice rolling.
1.
Yay.
Cool.
Oh, it is 1.1. Well, there you go. Let me. So many. I gotta find you now. So you see all the tokens on the bottom in the white. Those are all the tokens that are available to you.
Wait, hold on. Well, tokens in the bottom on the right.
Sorry, in the white box, the white colored part of the screen. Are you guys in? Tell me, I put you on the start page, right?
Yep, we are on the start page.
Okay. And you can see, like, the ones up top have names, and those are already claimed by the other players. And I have to find your character sheet. There we go. Character 1.1. So you are Teef. Nice. All right. I'm just going to show your character sheet to all the other players so they can look what you got. Teef has sweet piss all. Has a pole.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're very squishy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And what do you do with a pole?
So many things. You will be very surprised. You will be very surprised what you can do with the pole.
Oh.
Yeah. So
is that my weapon? Is it?
You can use it as a weapon, but you can use it. It's more important for other things, like if you're on a raft, pulling a raft through a river or a lake, or even the ocean. If you're crazy to go on an ocean with a raft.
I can point at things with it.
Yeah, exactly. So which picture or which token?
Which picture do I want? All right. I was thinking there's a dark blue.
Drag it and put it up top with the others, and then I'll link your character sheet to it.
How do I grab it? Because I'm clicking, nothing's moving.
Oh, okay, never mind. Dark blue, huh?
Yeah,
Dark
blue.
Yeah.
It's the one where they look like they've got like a bow and arrow and they're about to shoot you.
Oh,
yeah, they do.
That's the one.
There.
That's the one. Let's get it up here and let's get it linked up so you can have control of it.
What is an arrow but a small pole?
What is a bow but a pole with a bit of string on it?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, I'm Teef.
So, while we're kind of chit-chatting and I'm setting this up, why don't we have the rest of you guys just briefly introduce your characters to Ray, a.k.a. Teef. So let's just start with, let's see. Let's just start with, I think that's you, Hag. That's Val.
That's Valhoth.
There you go.
I am Valhoth. I am the hunter. I was the hunter for our village before it got raided and destroyed. And it's the village of Gullclow, clan of the Badger. we were out celebrating in the summer solstice, and we were attacked. Our village got raided, and very few of us got away. But we've now been sent on a task to get treasures to buy our village people back. Yeah, so that's about where I'm at. That's me. I am also. What do I have? I do have a club.
Oh,
I have some caltrops and a torch. And a sea glass rune. I wasn't quite sure. I can't remember why I got the sea glass rune. I think we all had a sea
The
glass
sea
rune.
glass rune was the one that glowed, that honed in on the location of these sea caves that
yes.
you're now at. It's a
Now look at-
lodestone that will take you, that hones
To
in.
where we're-
Yeah, when you guys were sailing your ship here, it led the way.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
one of you held it at the prow of your boat as you were sailing
Right.
from your island to find this small island honeycombed with all these caves.
So yeah, I have charisma. That's about it. My decks suck. My strength is 13, which isn't too bad. But yes, I am that's me. That's who I am.
Nice. And let's just go with the next person in there in line. I
Oh.
think that is Blue, aka Endra.
Endril. I look terribly fierce in that picture.
You are
But
fierce.
what I can remember is I'm a livestock farmer,
You can be.
and I ran away hiding behind my cows.
And don't forget, we figured out that you, Endrel, is Mabel's ancestor several generations.
Oh yes, yes. So good old Mabel. So there you go. There's just this family link with cows. I'm very squishy. Most things that I did in terms of strength and dexterity, wisdom, and intuition is really minus. I don't really have a lot going for me.
But I think
So
you've
let's
got
hope.
more hit points than any of us.
I do.
Oh,
Well, I'm
wow.
going to need them. I
Well, I think
really will need them.
You got
And
what?
I have a.
2 hit points or 3?
Where's my hit points?
First under stats.
Oh right, yes, 2.
There it is. Yes, you got
Woo!
2.
Woo! There you go. But I have a staff. I may not have a pole, but I have a staff. And I tell
That's
you,
just a
the
fancy
staff isn't a milking maid. I can't use a body shield, a human shield. And then I have, yes, a staff and caltrop. So maybe I could poke you in the eye with one of them, and I can start a fire with a flint. Yes. So I've taken on this persona of this big butch Viking warrior, but really I'm much more comfortable milking cows by the looks of it.
Okay, and then last but certainly not least, Andrea is playing Hole.
Cool.
Yes. So my character is similarly squishy at 1 health point. And also was a part of this community. The background that I got was freed, so I kind of took an interest in that as kind of a narrative part, so that if our village has been, it kind of implies that I had sort of a past of being a thrall or being captured and that sort of thing. And so definitely would have some big feelings about that happening to this village again. My let's see, my dex is -1, but my strength is 3. So I am strong, but not particularly dainty and refined in my movements. So yeah, everything else is a 1 except for charisma, which is a 0, which I think
Oh,
probably makes sense for someone who is very strong, but not very dexterous. Because if you're running into things, that doesn't radiate charisma to me, so that kind of works. We did a little bit of moving around of items. So I think at the moment I have, let's see, we have rations. So I have 4 rations. I have a club, so I'm using Endrel's club, and then we have a long sword in our group somewhere. We have a grapple on a rope somewhere. And we also have torches. So one thing in this game is when it's dark, it is dark. So a torch will burn for an hour, and then when it's out, it's out. We don't have any cool night vision, dark vision D&D nonsense. So we just got we can see or we cannot see. So something to keep in mind as we're navigating through some caves. And then I think there was one or two other things I just wanted to. Oh yeah, so we're all at 0, character level 0. We have beginner's luck, so we can carry all gear at level 0. Uh, we welcome the looting of our bodies. If your comrade falls in battle, including me, should I fall in battle, please take what you can.
Oh,
Get it while it's going. So remember to loot the bodies of your fallen comrades. That was something that was passed along to us. And the only other little detail I wanted to pass on was some measurements that our game master gave us. So rivers are approximately 15 feet in depth. The caves we're navigating are about 30 feet in height, and lakes are about 40 feet deep. So as we encounter any of those obstacles, just to give a bit of a framework. But yeah, so glad that you have a character now and have joined our little our little party.
oh yeah.
Our little party. And what a party it's been so far. In fact, that's what you guys are doing right at this particular moment. So, thank you. And you guys all kind of checked off my whole talking point list, which is to say, sorry, I'm just trying to say something here. Which is like some of the basics of Shadowrun. So the torches do run 1 hour in real time. Right now, I believe Endro was the what do you call it?
Torchbearer.
I was.
And I also have an extra torch in my inventory, just to say.
I think
Yeah.
that's because I'm the one now you can aim at.
Exactly. And so yeah,
My
so
extra
I
hit
mean,
point.
and Val gave a great kind of synopsis of what happened last time. And so after the raiding of your village by some crazy raiders that had undead warriors fighting for them, they enslaved the population they didn't kill and took them off in their longships. And then those of you who escaped, you escaped to your village's wise woman's forest hut, and she gave you some visions of guidance from the deities that showed you this honeycomb of sea caves of a long dead sea wolf king and his horde, that hopefully the hope is that you can find treasure enough to go and barter and buy your people back from enslavement. I think that's generally the big story hook. So there is about, theoretically, 9 or 10 of you that set out on this very, very, very old longship that the seer and her name, and she appears on your screen. Let's show her.
Oh, cool.
That's our seer. What the heck was her name again? Martha. Back when she was a young woman, she set sail on this old longship, and it may not look like much, but it's called the Sea Badger, and she will get you where you need to go, and she'll get you back. Martha swears by it. And you folks got into the longship, the Sea Badger, and used the lodestone that Val holds, and it kind of lit the way through the waves and around the surrounding ocean to bring you to the location of supposedly this dead sea wolf king's last resting place and horde. You guys got here, and you quickly discovered a group of bandits right at the entrance, and that's where we kind of find you now. And now I'm just going to move you over to that page so you can see where you actually are.
I just wanted to let Ray know, our game master, let us know that there's kind of a more narrative drive to the game. So,
Okay.
like, I have some notes about some of what happened that we kind of collectively established as like our village or the types of things we were doing. But like, if we can kind of explain how some of those experiences might enable us to attempt something in the game, that would be good. So just keep that in mind as you're kind of looking at your character, kind of thinking about maybe background, or like how we had one example, the person who was familiar with herding animals, they were able to use that in part of their advantage in escaping because they kind of used the cows as cover. They were familiar with the animals. So just something to keep in mind.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all.
Cool.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I just gotta realize. Are you centered on the map, or are you just in a sea of black?
I can see the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, surrounded by black, but I can see the cave. Yep.
Okay, and I just realized I have to set up this token that's on this page for Ray. Give me 2 shakes. Do you want to explain how you guys befriended these bandits? That was pretty awesome and hilarious.
They caught us. We decided not to fight because
we weren't very sneaky.
So we gave them a story about our village and why we're on this quest or why we're on this trip, and we also promised to ride on our ship out of here when we finished. Their captain and I think a couple of their crew members have gone further into the cave system, but they're afraid. I think they're afraid they may be lost, or there's at the end of this. Oops, there's this where they had to block off because I think some bad guys were on the other side, or something like that. I can't quite remember. But yes, it was really kind of cool. We were able to sway them into being friends with us or not seeing us as threats, and they gave us some stuff. They gave us the sword. They gave us some rations. I think they gave us an extra torch.
2 torches.
So, yeah.
2 torches. One
3
went to
torches.
Val,
Or
one
2
went to
torches.
Andro, a grappling hook
Right.
that went to Hull, a
That's right.
longsword that went to Hull because Hull has the greatest strength, and a ration pack. I'm not sure who got the ration pack. I'm not sure if I gave them all to you, each one of you one.
I have 3 plus 1, so I might.
So ration
have
pack is 1,
I think
takes up
maybe each
1
one.
gear slot, and it has 3 uses. So
Right.
if it's in your gear, just put ration, and in brackets put 3 uses. Okay? So one thing about this, Ray, when you look at your character sheet, you're going to notice a couple of things. And let's just take a look at them. You're going to see that it is just like D&D 5e, except simpler. There's no weird skills. There's no weird feats. You've got your 6 attributes: strength, dexterity, con, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Andrew is very correct. We're playing a level 0 gauntlet. So what that means, this is why you have a pack of 4 characters. If your character Teef dies, that's it. And then you'll roll to see which will be your next character to play in your pack of 4. Once you're at a 4, then you're going to have to wait till we return to your home island or your village and recruit more people. But you'll notice that there's a picture of a longboat there, and so those will be your backup people, right? So you guys are playing the initial landing party, and then in the longboat, all your backups will sit there until you die. And then they come.
I'm so comforted by
you
that.
guys are the suckers that went first.
Very reassuring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Note she said when we die, not if we die.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, when.
Yeah, and this is a deadly game, so it's like a funnel from DCC. And if you notice on your character sheet, you don't have a lot of room for stuff. They tried to make gear as simple, but it is a bit restrictive. You have 10 slots that you can use, and that's it. Unless you have a huge amount of strength, right? So, and that would be your 10 basic plus your strength modifier. Now, I hope I got that right. I might got that wrong. Anyway, I've already set you up with an unarmed attack, so punching or kicking. You have a pole. It can do 1d4 damage. It's 10 feet long. You don't have a whole lot of gear, so the bandits are there, and they give you... Let's see. What did I decide you're going to get? You're going to get a water skin, because the bandits gave you guys rations already, so I'm just going to type that in for you. And let's see what else. Well, that's pretty much it. Because the backstory of the bandits are, and as you guys are sitting around the fire and they're helping you out, and, you know, they tell you their story, since you did such a great job, Val, of telling your story. And they are actually from the clan of the Fox, which has fallen on hard times. And so some of their warriors have hired themselves out. And they were hired by their leader, Burnak. But he's not part of their clan. They're just working for him on this particular little mission. But the clan of the Fox is known to be really good sailors, navigators. And so that's why they were pretty much hired to bring Burnak and some of his clansmen to this place to do whatever they wanted to do. And they had really one job to do, these particular, and I guess bandits a misnomer, but we'll keep that as just a term to use. They were just supposed to wait here, guard the supplies, and keep care of the ship that brought them there. Unfortunately, after Burnak set out with his group of clansmen, these guys woke up and their ship was gone. So part of this alliance that the bandits have made now with you, the clan of the Badger, is that when you guys get done exploring this stuff, that you will take them onto your boat, the Sea Badger, and give them a ride home to their island of the Fox clan. Because they want to get the hell out of here. Now, they have limited resources. They did show you their storage room. They did show you, and that was, again, you know, quite rightly, Val said, explained, it's just down over to this side of the cave. South and heading east down this little pathway. They showed you their storage room, and they also showed you the Hall of Deeds, that showed these wonderful murals of the Sea King's great battles and accomplishments. Let's just pop that up so you can see one. And you saw, basically, that's him. A mural on the wall with him and this axe with many eyes. And one of you, I believe it was Hull, remembered seeing that axe in the hands of the warlord that raided the Badger home village. Yeah. So what's up with that weird coincidence? Ha! So they also, at the end of that Hall of Deeds, there was a door. They said they heard weird noises of some kind of creature that sounded kind of loud. So they barricaded it so that they wouldn't get attacked from behind. They also told you that Burnak went in this direction, went north across the river, and to begin their exploration there. And this particular group hasn't been across the river. They just saw Burnak went across and went that way. So, again, they've asked you, don't tell Burnak we lost the ship if you come across him. He will get very angry. He has an anger management problem and a bit of an asshole. But he paid them well. But what good is gold if you can't spend it and you're trapped on this godforsaken island? So, yeah, I think that kind of brings us to almost getting ready to play. I'm going to, because you guys made allies in such a clever way, I'm going to deal you all out a luck token. So everybody's going to start with a luck token. Uh-oh. Why would it not deal it? Deal out the token. Oh my god. How come it worked last time? And now it doesn't want to work this time. God damn it. Oh my god. This is why I should have checked all this stuff, but I just assumed it would work. So, how am I going to fix this? Can you guys, so you see the red deck to the right hand side with the hammer of Thor on it. Are you able to draw a token? And if so, please draw one for each of yourselves. That will represent your luck token.
Error. This deck doesn't seem to have any cards.
Yeah.
That's
Same.
pissed me off, man. It worked I swear to God, it worked last time, didn't it? It did work last time, right, friends?
Yes.
It
I
did
think
work
so,
last
yes.
time.
Mm-hmm.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it did.
Was a long time ago, yes. Okay, well, let's just that's weird. I'm just checking and my tokens are there. So that is very odd. So assume you all have one luck token then, and I'll have to fix that next game. I'm not gonna waste too much time on that.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. So everyone starts with one luck token. Luck tokens we're gonna do it the same way we did D&D. You can share them. They're good for a reroll, or they're good for doing something narratively really interesting. Okay? And then as you use them, if you do something really cool, then you might be able to earn them back. Okay. I think that's pretty much it, except for I just want to tell you guys I did add on top under your journals a nice little cheat sheet for the rules. Shadowdark combat reference sheet. I'll show you guys all. It's a PDF. It has basically. I hope it comes up for you guys. It doesn't look like it's coming up on you, or I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me know if you can see it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that it says Shadowdark combat reference sheet? We have.
Oh no. It says something.
Mine
went
just says
wrong.
something went wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
That's white. I can't. That's no.
this is really pissing me off today. Okay, but essentially, we have three ranges, right? Close is 5 feet melee. Near is up to 30 feet. That's kind of your standard movement for a turn. Far is within sight. Again, torches run in real time. So as soon as we start actually playing, we'll sit. I've got the timer. You ran. Last time it ended with 44 minutes on the clock. So I'll start that when we start getting going. You basically, if we get into combat, you basically get a movement and an action. Okay? And then anything that kind of just happens, we'll deal with in the moment. Yeah, I don't like this PDF function of Roll20. It doesn't ever really work for me for some reason. It's come up for me, but it hasn't come up for you, and I made it viewable by everybody, so I will try and fix that next time as well. Okay. So Andrea's popping a bunch of stuff in the chat for you guys just to remember. And Andrea also has kindly updated the player journal. So if you want the full account, just go ahead and take a look at the player journal, which is right at the top of your screen there.
And I'll add, I'm taking notes as well in a separate little notepad, and I will add them up at the end of the session.
Yeah, so we're using dynamic lighting. This is an experiment. If it doesn't work, we'll switch over to Fog of War. But the torch mechanic is really kind of fun because when you're in the dark, things become dangerous, and that means you will roll everything with disadvantage, and I, as the game runner, will roll not just I'll roll for random encounters on a much more frequent basis, right? So right now you're in a dangerous situation, so every 3 rounds I will roll to see if you have a random encounter or not. If you are in pitch black, I will roll every round, and we'll see what the hell happens there.
Mhm.
Okay? I don't know if I explained all that. I'm sorry if I'm a bit discombobulated. But let's just get to it. So you guys have been resupplied by your new friends. You've rested. You've introduced your friends to your other friends on the boat. So everyone's friendly. What do you guys want to do? So you essentially have two directions you can go in. You can go to the barricaded door to the southeast, or you can go north and cross the river real quick and go to a cavern where Burnak's people went. And one other thing I should mention in this system, not only in character are you trying to gain treasure so you can buy back the freedom of your village folk. XP in this game is directly related to treasure. So when you level up, or how you get XP is through a mechanic called carousing. And when you get back to your home village, you will get a chance to carouse. And depending on what you roll, will depend on how much XP you gain from carousing. Now, you can do one night at the tavern for a certain amount of gold. You can do a weekend at Bernie's for a certain amount of gold and better rolls. You can do a whole week vacation at Club Med for a certain amount of gold if you got it and get even more XP. But we'll come to that if you survive this particular gauntlet. Okay? Andrew, are you going to be doing that all game? Just making those notes in the side there? Hello?
I'm mostly adding them to the thing, but I just thought, what would I want to reference? So that's why I was just doing those ones. Sorry if that's bothersome.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's distracting me a little bit, but maybe
Okay,
other
no
people
worries.
find
I'll just leave it in the main document then. Sorry about that.
No, thank you. Because then I always think when you guys put stuff in the chat, it's like an emergency thing, and I need to look at it, and then it pulls me out of my different windows, right? And then
I understand.
And
I
I've got a
understand.
couple different windows with the story and monster stats and all these other kind of things. So you keep
I gotcha. Okay.
pulling me out of that. So yeah, back
No worries.
back to you folks. Ray, how you doing? That's a lot of information.
Yep.
You'll notice
Yep.
that people usually, if you look at your character, you should be able to see your bubbles, right?
What?
Your bubbles. So if you click on your token,
Yeah.
you'll see your bubbles. The red one is your health point,
Oh yeah.
and the blue one is your AC. So just like D&D, someone attacks you, they have to meet or beat your AC.
Okay.
And you'll notice that most of you can click on each other's, and you can see that you're pretty squishy. So Tifa's got 1 hit point, and I think
She's got it, but they've got 11 AC, which is pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've got an
Myself?
AC of 9. We might put you at the front.
Okay, no. I've only got a pole. I've got a stick, that's it.
Yeah, and again, these characters were just generated randomly at the Shadowdark character creation website. So I'm not taking any blame for this. And one of the reasons why is actually Teef has pretty good con.
Nice.
And some of you don't have very good con. That's going to be fun. Okay. I'll put it in your hands. What you guys want to do?
Do we want to go to the barricade where the big scary noises were made, or do we just want to cross and perchance meet up with the anger issues leader? Would we like to do?
What a choice.
I know. I say we probably have a better chance of surviving if we follow the course of like crossing the river and following the path that the leader of this band did. But I'm open to being convinced otherwise.
I guess, how do we think he will perceive us? Will he see us as competition for the treasure? Or will we be able to say, oh, we've we've made peace with your mates there at the entrance, and we wanted to come and see if we could work together or something.
Yeah, I think we should give that a go. And I don't know. I mean, I'm just like, considering how squishy we are. I mean, the other thing too is if there are big baddies in this system, it might be better if we have a couple of other bodies with us to fight them.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and we're besties with these bandits, right? So their leader's like, surely he's not going to be mad at us. And we're like, hello. We're like, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vote we see this big bad leader. Tell him what's for.
All right.
Yeah, well, he may see
We
our
have
supplies
poles.
and assume we've killed them, but if we can say we've seen that they're members of Clan Fox and they've, we like something that would let them know we've spoken to them, that might be useful.
Yes. Can we get proof from the bandits to let them know that we've made like an alliance kind of thing? Can we get them to write down something to prove that?
Maybe if they tell us their names.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, well, you already know one is Kyla, and the one that's kind of nominally in charge is Ygritte. So that's this person here. Ygritte. And I think, do you guys not see their name tags on there? On your...
Yeah, Thurston.
Rigrid, Kyla, Thurston,
Yes.
Rovrin. Okay.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, Ygritte like takes your point and will take from her neck a little wooden totem of a fox head that's tied onto a leather kind of, string, and will give it to you as a token that hopefully Bernard will recognize as safe a passage from the clan of the fox, or he may think you just killed them and took it as loot. But hey, you never know. But Ygritte is like really anxious to get the hell off of here, and you're the only one with the boat. So Ygritte's gonna help you out.
Hey, I'm Brad.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. So let's cross the river.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll move forward. Do you want us to move our...
Yeah, well, I'm going to move. Okay, so again, the torchbearer is Endril. So I'm just going to move Endril over. I hope you guys can see that. And otherwise, I'll just move you. I can just move you guys next.
Yep.
Jump in. Yep. Adios, muchachos, to the bandits.
Hey, guys. Nice knowing.
Hopefully, we'll see you again.
Right. So do you guys see that there's two ways you can go once you get to this other cavern? There's a west and an east way.
And I think they said he went west, did he?
Nope, they didn't tell you. They didn't tell you because, to be honest, it's so pitched. When you don't have a torch, you can't see shit. All they know is he crossed the river and they don't know which way he went.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Is there any proof of like footprints or something? What type of flooring have we got here?
That's good.
Well, yes. Well, this part is just a cave with muddy, kind of like, drips and stuff from the condensation of the cave. Now, in Shadowdark, I'm not really supposed to waste your time rolling stuff that there's nothing at risk. So there's nothing at risk. So I will tell you that you can see a couple boot heel marks to the left.
There we go that way. I'll use my techniques to go this way. Bob-omb. I'm walking with my stick and I'm just holding it out in front of me in case there's something in front of me, Holding it out.
Okay.
So
Right.
bash something.
And again, keep in mind, the further you get away from your torchbearer, Andril, the less you're going to be able to see.
Shit!
Yes.
Andrew!
Well, but where's everybody else going? Because if I follow...
Because guess who's the most popular person in your group?
Oh, sorry. I moved the wrong person.
Endril is the popular person.
Endril needs to come with us.
And nobody better let Endril die.
I was going to say, Endril should be in the middle, just because we don't want Endril to die.
No, I don't want Endril to die either.
So does that mean, Teef, you're going to be point?
I guess, yeah, because I can use my stick to. Oh god, I can use my stick just in case, like to see things.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay, now,
Angel can go. Yeah.
and just so you guys know, this system uses rounds even when you're exploring or delving, right?
Okay.
That's because I have to, at every 3 rounds, if your church is still running, I have to check and do a random encounter. So it's a little bit, it's like that's just the structure of it, right? So I'm just going to add Teef there. So Teef is going to go first. I'm just going to add them. I'm just putting up the turn tracker just so we can keep track of and we'll just go in order of the marching order you guys set. Sometimes you can roll and you can say, okay, so and so is going to be first, but it doesn't make sense to do this out of order of the way you're actually going to be walking. So who's after Teef?
I can, or Andrel, whichever. Andrel probably should be next because if they're carrying the torch, then though they second would allow us more.
Because then also you need to see going forward.
Yeah. And then if you Hall, do you want me to go or do you want to come up behind? Andrea?
Either is good.
All right. I'll come second then, or third.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so we got our turn order and we're in our first round. And I have started the clock. Actually, I started the clock a couple minutes ago when you crossed in the river. So you're at 37 minutes as your fire crackles away, Andrel. Okay, so
got it. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, you guys go ahead. So you're in a musty little tunnel. You can see even more boot marks in the mud, but Teef can see that they're right ahead. Looks like the floor changes from the mud cave floor to something more like a stone flagon floor, like with stone pieces as the floor.
Oh. I guess I'm telling everyone then. I'm saying, watch out, guys! It's not muddy anymore. It is now stone that we're coming towards. What you say?
Right. So we'll move up a little further so we can see a bit more.
Yep.
Andrel?
Go ahead. Teef, you lead the way. Go for it further if you want. And then everyone just follow the leader. Everyone grab onto the rope like you're in kindergarten and follow. Follow the leader. All right.
I think I'm knocking my stick around the walls to see how far away the walls are, because obviously my eyesight won't be as good as everyone else's because the light's behind me.
Okay.
So.
Okay. And
knock it away.
Also, looks like we're in a bit of another room, cavern.
Yeah, and do you want to go further in, or what's going? So you do see some shadowy figures along the west wall.
Oh, shadowy figures.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah,
interesting.
And you can see that they're more like statues on the west-hand side of the wall. If you go in closer, Andrew goes in closer and gives you some more light, you maybe can get in there and examine the statues if you wish.
Let's go in and take a look.
Yeah.
Andrew?
I'm coming. Where's my meat shield?
I'm moving.
All right.
Oh.
I'm like, what's this then? What's going on here?
Yes.
Ooh. So where are the
They're here.
You see them?
Hang on.
You can see them,
One
right?
of them's got like a green light on it.
Yeah. I can see them.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's one there.
Yeah, that's got a green light on it.
Oh yeah. What's the green thing?
What's that all about?
So as you guys look in this hall, it's definitely a hall. Along that west-hand wall, you see these deep carvings of these life-size warriors in armor and helms that stand out in high relief. And actually, as you look towards the east, you see that there is also a mound of shattered oars, boxes, and refuse that are piled up against a door on the east. So that's right over here.
Oh.
And that looks very similar to how the bandits had barricaded the door just off their supply cavern. You see that there are of all these statues or carvings in the wall. There's 7 in total. 6 lift an empty sword hand, creating a torch sconce. They have in the center though that 7th, and that 7th one that Teeth noticed that has the green light is actually a statue of a woman in flowing robes
Oh.
who cups in her hand. There's like water pouring into her hands, and her hands make a little pool of water between her palms. Just a small amount. Now, you do notice that in 3 of these statues, uplifted sword hands, there are 3 torches.
So can we grab the torch, or do we light?
Yes.
You can do whatever you like. I think someone has flint and steel, don't they?
Yes,
I have a
maybe we
flint.
maybe we can light them.
You can light them, or you can take them for later if you want to use them as backups.
Yes. I think we should save them.
Yeah,
So-
backups.
So if you do take them, you got to use a gear slot for them. And
Get
what
of
you
the
want to
dark.
call them, don't just call them torches, call them ancient torches, because they've been here for a while. And if you use them, they only have a light life of 30 minutes. So do call them ancient
Okay.
torches so we know when you use them.
All right, I'll take one.
Okay.
I think I'm going to take one as well. Just in case.
And I will take one.
All right, so ancient torches.
This is where we find out they're cursed or something.
Would I be that
That'd
mean
be
to
good.
you guys on day 2?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess day 1 I destroyed your village, so yeah, probably.
There you go.
I'm still traumatized by that.
And I made you drink blood that was part of a magic ritual.
Oh.
But then that gave
Lovely.
you messages from the gods. So
Yes.
drinking blood's not blood magic is not a bad thing necessarily in your culture.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I'm also going to come up to this and I want to take a look at these barricades, and I want to see if I hear anything at the door.
Okay, you don't hear anything at the door. The barricade though is a little bit like some of these boxes are heavy. Now, how this system has advantage and disadvantage, just like D&D 5e. So when people help you, that means you pick one person who can roll with advantage because someone's helping them. So if you wanted to move the stuff out of the way, you can just move it and do a DC 15 strength check to move all the shit out of the way. If someone's helping you, you can do that check with advantage.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I get Endril to move up a little bit, and just to see how far how long this can
this
you come
hall.
up to me?
So needy.
I know, right?
I'm not very strong though.
That's okay.
Who's got strength?
I think you do.
Okay,
No,
I'm 11.
is it you?
Hall does.
Hall does.
Hall does.
Oh,
Hall
there
has
you go.
strength.
I flex my muscles at Hall and I go, can you beat that?
So the question is, guys, do we want to? I think we should test out this. Now, does it look like this is recent? Is it dusty or? do I
It's
think
recent. It's not
something-
dusty at all.
It's recent.
And
Okay.
it's again, it's the same kind of system the bandits used to block that door south or east of their storage room. So
Do we want to listen at the door if we hear any strange
You
noises
already
or try
listened?
knocking on it?
Val already
Okay,
did
sorry.
listen, and nothing was heard.
Nothing
Okay,
was heard.
gotcha.
Well,
And again, Endril moving close so you guys can see everything you can see. Like it's important.
Yeah.
There you go. Endril just moved a little closer, and you can see that what has been revealed is there is a door to the north as well that is not barricaded.
okay.
Ah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Door. And so the listening we did would also cover this door, yeah?
It only covered the east door. If you want to go up to the north door, just move your token
Yeah.
up there and give
Can
her
I
a
have
listen. You can, for sure.
Bit of a listen.
For sure. Go ahead and move your token up there. And it may seem that we're like playing like really, micromanaging the token, but it's or the torchbearer, but it's important, right? Like it's important. So yeah,
Story of my life.
so if you want to listen to the north door, anyone can move their token
Yes.
to the north door.
All right, I'm going to go up to the north door and listen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And again, you don't hear anything out of that north door.
Oh. Can I look at the walls to see if anything's written on the walls at all? Around
Yeah.
the statues?
For
Yeah.
sure. And you don't
Cool.
see any runes or anything. You just see the soft drip of water. And this is the weirdest thing. It's maybe drip's not the right word. A soft bubbling of water as the water in the lady's palms that is cupped seems to bubble once in a while. It's almost like there may be within the statue some kind of plumbing to an underground spring. For
Do we want to
maybe
investigate this?
a freshwater supply possibly.
Yeah, I was
In-
gonna say we have a water flagon or a way to carry it. Do we want to try putting some in there maybe?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who
Is
is the
there
water?
a way-
I think.
Oh, is it water skin? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Chief,
Yeah.
I think that's what you
Flip.
got.
Yeah, okay. So it's like a water bowl. Got ya. Right, cool. I'll collect some. Oh yeah,
So,
collecting.
Ray, as you're collecting some of the water gets on your hands as you dip the water skin's mouth into there. And you feel a tingle up and down your skin where the water touches. And you
I think I
feel
say it's the other.
you feel like there is something that reminds you have a flashback to last spring when the sheep that you folks had were having their little baby lambs, whatever that's called, lambing. Or maybe actually the better word would be maybe when the cows were calving with Endrel's cows. Her beloved herd was calving in these little springtime when all the animals, the farm animals, are giving birth to new life, a new generation on the farm of sheep and chickens and lambs and cows and whatever. Springtime, when the world renews itself. You're having that flashback as you're feeling this tingling sensation from this water. Now you fill up your water flask, and you can see that you've taken all the water from her palms, but then you see a little bit coming bubbling up from the bottom, and it looks like it will eventually refill, but it may take an hour or so for it to refill all the way.
Oh,
Yes.
I suppose as my skin's tingling and that, I'm like, oh, that feels weird. And I'm saying to the others, guys, can you see cows right now? I can see cows. Remember that time back in spring when the cows giving birth? Endril, your cows, they were so cute. They
Yeah.
were little baby cows. They're so cute. I'm just overcome with that memory. I don't know why.
I hope the poor cows are still alive. They were my favorite. Sometimes I like cows more than people. But what a strange thought to be having in this dank, dark space.
I don't know. It's something about this water. You want to come and look at it? It's something weird about it. I just took some, and it immediately came back. Well, some of it did. And look at my arm. Does it look different to you? Because it feels a bit tingly.
Does anybody have a cut or an abrasion from escaping that we could try putting it on and see if it has a therapeutic property?
That is a great idea, Hall. Maybe that's what the tingling is.
Maybe.
So let's touch this water. I'll touch this water.
So Endrel, you do have a scrape and a cut, and you put it in the little bit of water that's in the bottom of the basin. And it doesn't heal up or necessarily change, but you too have a vision of helping your beloved cow, Mamie, calve, and helping her calf come out of her womb, and filled with this like joy of life, You get a
Is
little
it-
teary-eyed even with that remembrance.
I'm like patting Andrew on the shoulder, like, I
I
know.
can feel the sun on my face and the softness of the calf.
Mm-hmm.
Home to be home again.
Yes, and it brings you like this feeling of the strength of life and rebirth
Mhm.
over death. The victory of
Ah.
life and rebirth over
What-
death. Spring is the
what's,
reawakening of the world and all the kind of things you can associate with spring, where everything comes back alive after a long winter of cold and darkness, and spring and light, and again, the victory of life over death.
What's our like religious like
Pa-
here? Like
pagan,
what?
pagan,
Okay.
with some of the Norse gods.
So this, my character, Teeth is looking at this statue and is like, right, do I recall a god that looks like this, or like anyone in particular who's important that looks like this lady in a robe,
Probably,
like the god of life or something?
yep, probably Freya.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Ah.
Endril
Interest-
has a deity of Freya, the goddess of love and
Yes.
hatred.
Yes.
Oh. We all have different deities. Okay, got ya. Right, then I'd say to Endril, does this look familiar to you? This character right here.
Okay, let me get up close and shiny. Okay, what does it look like?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
think it's more like you would.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Androl, if your player character sheet said you were, because mine says I am Odin, so
Odin.
I am.
Oh, no,
My
mine
deity
is
Odin.
Freya.
Yeah, so you would
mine's Odin.
recognize Freya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Freya.
And Freya is one of the, I mean, as much as she's, what does your character sheet say about her again?
So she is the goddess of love and hatred, the queen of shield maidens whose Valkyries carry worthy souls to the great feast, the first seer who places her omens in bones, blood, and entrails. Freya inspires poets and then torments them with lack.
Wow,
Quite
but
certain what that means.
yeah, wow, she's complicated, but she's also the goddess of fertility, which again is this kind of idea about the renewal of life, victory over death, so beauty,
Yes.
fertility, war, gold, magic, all those wonderful things are associated with her. She's
Always to be wary of her wrath.
Yeah. Now she has a lot of different people, have done different images of her. This seems to fall in with all the different images that you've been, as a follower of her, have seen or had described to you by various holy people. So if this is, and most likely you're going to assume this is a statue of Freya, your goddess, what do you think that would make any water that comes from her?
Oh no, not the Fountain of Youth or something.
Both
Oh my gosh.
special and scary. But
Mm.
I think if this was the water from Thea, then I need to acknowledge her and say thank you to her for providing the water, because I don't want to ignite her wrath, because this water could then quickly turn to poison.
Good idea,
So
Endril.
I will cross
And-
my heart and say to Thea, I am your servant. Thank you for this gift.
And in the back of your mind, you hear a soft little laughter. A kind
Like
laughter, almost like a laughter that your mother would do when you were a child and did something that amused her. Kind, motherly, gentle laughter in the back of your mind, in your head.
So Freya is with me.
I feel like
That's
she
how I
is.
feel.
Yes, I feel like she is. And that perhaps this water is some kind of holy water.
So I think we should all carry some of this water It is
Well, I think-
imbibed with the goddess's gift.
I think that we only have one water skin, so
Yeah.
that's
Well,
filled.
fill up so we have plenty.
Yep.
Even drink. Everyone should drink of Thea's bounty.
Is there,
Well,
Or-
it's not a healing potion. You've established that
No.
because your cut was
Oh.
not healed.
No,
Mhm.
but the fact that it still comes from the goddess and I can feel closer to the goddess, it must have something special about it. And as a
Well-
follower of the goddess, to me,
I wonder
this is
if
something very exciting.
we'll need it for triumphing with life over death, given how squishy we are.
Oh. Bring us back from the dead.
Yep. Perhaps.
Oh.
I mean, worth a shot at that point. What could go
All
Or
right.
wrong?
even for the hallucinogenic, if we're in pain and dying, to feel
I mean,
our mother's
also very
close to us.
awesome. Yeah.
I'll keep it safe then in that case.
All right. Okay, so we're still left with trying to figure out, should we go through the unboarded this door or this
Yeah.
one that's barricaded? That's what I'm looking for the word. I was looking for the word
I see.
barricaded.
If
I
we
don't-
want to follow Barnack, he probably went through the open one because we don't see
Yeah.
anyone left behind who would have barricaded it. So, do we want to pursue him or go on a side quest?
Let's I'd say let's keep going.
Now, let me throw a
Let's
twist
keep
in.
going.
Just
Okay.
and not that I'm trying to point you one way or another, but one of you has the thought that if they barricaded that door, then whatever's behind it, Barnack and his clansmen likely have not looked for any treasure there.
True.
And
true,
what is
true.
your goal?
Treasure.
And anywhere Barnack goes first,
He's
more
gonna
than
find
likely
treasure.
anything of value, he fucking
Mm.
probably lifted before you guys get there, right? So I just
Yeah.
want
Fair
to.
enough.
One of you guys has that kind of thought. Not saying that you have to do anything. It's do whatever you want to do, but I think that
For
is something.
consideration.
Yeah, like Barnack has to pay the clan of the fox. He needs to come out with some treasure as well, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm,
So
Okay. All right. Well then, let's move the barricades because at worst comes to worst, we can re-barricade if there is something crazy back there, or run.
All right.
Hey, I'm happy to help with
Okay.
that.
So what's my
Yeah.
my strength is 13. Who has a strength?
good.
Who's? Is anybody
I
else
think
have-
I have a 3.
I'm
Oh,
11.
three?
Mine's -2.
So if you have a 3, that means you must have like a 16.
Let me see what that means.
Because I have a 1.
Gotcha. Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Oh,
So
damn.
you should go. You should do it, but I can assist you. How's that? Or
Sounds great.
Teef, do you have? What's your strength?
11. Got
Okay.
an 11.
So Teef. Paul, I'll help. I'll assist you with moving the boxes or barricades.
Sounds good. Okay. Should I roll a strength check then?
sure. If you're getting assisted, yeah, please roll that with advantage. So roll twice, and take the highest number.
Oh.
Ooh,
That's
that's
good.
nice.
Okie dokie. Yay,
Oh,
advantage.
nice.
Yeah.
So that's
Now
not a natural 20, but a 20 nonetheless. So you quickly make short order of moving all the boxes aside. Move them. And then you are there with a door that does not appear to be locked, doesn't appear to have any traps. And if you'd like to go through it or open it, you can.
I will open it with hope that the light bearer will be close behind.
Mm.
All right. So the door swings open, and it's a metal door. And it's a bit rusted
Okay.
and patinaed of age, and it just swings open on squeaky hinges as it swings inward. And now
Alright.
you see that you are in. You see at least a hallway.
Yep.
And where
Bring
is
the light.
Hendrel?
Where's
Bring
Hendril?
the light. I'm
There you
coming.
go.
I'm coming.
Ooh,
Heaven.
look at that dynamic lighting.
All right.
Ah,
There you go.
So you
Nice to get a
see
new bow.
a hallway with several alcoves, and in each alcove is a sarcophagus.
ew.
And looks like
Ooh.
that.
Whoa.
And they're
Cool.
lying on, like they're lying horizontal. They're not lying vertical.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And let's see. And as you go down further, I think I'm looking at. There's at least, so you see the first two. You see another two, and the hallway continues on. Perhaps there's more if you go further
Can
in.
we search these to see if there's any treasures there?
Sure, you
Oh.
can. And as Hall and Endro get to the middle of the hallway, you see that it ends,
Right.
Okay.
and there's 6 alcoves with these
Total.
sarcophaguses in total.
Right.
And so, if you guys want to open up one and see what's inside, just tell me which one. Like top,
Does everybody want to
bottom.
pick one, maybe, of these first 4?
Yeah.
And do you
Yeah.
want to
Let's
open them
do it.
together or separately or all together? One and all together two.
Let's do one
and
at a
all together?
time, because if we
Yeah.
if we release something,
Yeah.
yeah. So Hall, you can if you want to open that one.
Okay, sure.
And I shall come and give you light.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay, so sorry, which one is Hall opening? Right in the middle?
This one, it's the
Middle bottom?
bottom middle.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a strength test or roll.
Strength,
check.
okay. It will do. Will do.
To lift a heavy stone top off of the sarcophagus.
You want some assistance?
Sure. Why not?
I'll assist.
Okay, so roll with advantage. Nice. Oh, I was looking at the other
Wait
one.
now.
But 12 is
no,
good
9 and
enough.
12.
You guys are
12
kind of
is good enough?
sweating over it for a couple
Okay.
seconds there, but you do slowly. You guys are able to, kind of lift and slide the stone cover off to the side, and inside you see a grinning skeleton that is dressed in chainmail, holding a
chainmail.
great axe and a round
axe.
shield.
Shield.
There is a gold coin covering each of the skeleton's eye sockets. Yeah.
Take it. Steal it.
Yeah,
And-
take it.
Yeah.
It's a Christian by the looks of it. Just take it.
Yeah. I will.
So I'm going to read
You're
that
gonna take
again,
the
just so
gold?
you guys are aware.
Hang
A
on.
grinning skeleton in chainmail, holding a great axe and a round shield, with a gold coin covering each of its eye sockets.
I'm just gonna put my hand on Hall and just say, hang on for a sec. At the very least, maybe we should take away the axe, because if it reanimates, because we've just taken its
No.
gold.
It's path for the ferryman or something.
Yeah, let's at the very least maybe disarm it. So I'm going to reach over and grab the shield and the great axe.
Can you
Okay.
give me a dexterity roll, please, Val?
Me.
Hall?
All right,
Ooh.
just a roll 20. Just a
Dexterity
D20?
check. So roll 20
so
and add your dex to it.
Okay, where's my dex? Hang on. It's Shadowdark. Oops, where is it? Player Valhalla. Okay, D20, and my dex is -1, so 14.
Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, you very carefully and gingerly unclench the bony hands around the staff of, or the handle of the great axe. And are you removing the shield as well?
Yes, I'm going to remove both.
Okay. So you're able to
We
take
also
off the
may
shield
wanna
and the great axe.
Yeah.
make
Okay.
sure they don't get any water on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes. We don't want to
That's all right.
reanimate them.
I'm way over in the corner. That's all right. I'll stay over here.
Okay.
All right, so. Okay.
What else do you want to do?
Well, I would say that, so if Hall wants to take the gold coins, because then afterwards we can also, I would say we'd also want to take the chainmail.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that, and I'm happy to also help lift up from any of any of the other ones if anyone needs as me the stronger person to do that process. But then they can claim whichever alcove they want.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, so then I guess I will remove the coins and see if no disaster befalls me, and then
Well,
failing that.
funny that you would say that, because as you reach and remove, each hand is you take at the same time the coins off the eye sockets. The skeleton's hands grab each of your wrists.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, everybody, roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
We're in
Dag
combat.
nabbit.
And I just
God
want
damn
you
it.
to get a good
Dang.
look at this guy that you're robbing.
Whoa.
Fuckers.
Look at that. What do you think,
Oh
Doug?
no.
Dun,
Well,
dun,
he
dun,
just
Great axe. I've
dun.
got the great axe.
You
He's
do have the
armed
great
with a
axe.
bad
Yeah.
attitude.
Yep, you do have the great axe.
So we roll initiative on
Yeah, how do we
our...
do that?
Oh, I got intelligence, not initiatives. Where's
Oh,
the
there
initiative?
it is.
It
Initiative.
should be, yeah, up by your. Let's see, you gotta open up one of your guys'
All right,
things
there
here.
we go. It's
Sorry,
called
I
name
hit
and
someone's token by
initiative.
mistake.
Mhm.
All right, who got?
I'm sorry, where is it?
It's on your
That?
character
No.
sheet,
Oh,
and
character sheet.
it's on your character sheet.
Right above your name.
Yeah, there's
Right
a
above your
little red 1d20
Oh,
up there.
there.
Name and initiative. You just
Oh.
click on that,
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
and
cool.
away you go.
Okay.
So what we got? What we got here? Quill, Traveler,
wait.
Andrea. Ray's going
Jesus,
first.
Andrea, you and I are got...
Whee! Ah, bugger.
Hang on a sec. Wow, that's kind of changed up my stuff here, so let me get rid of that.
Can I try putting the coins back on the eyes?
Right now,
There you
This
go.
was a terrible misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I
was
didn't know
going
you
to
were there.
punish them for you. I thought it would be helpful.
And,
Wait, how far away am I from everybody? How, like, in
You-
feet, how
well,
far is
again,
that?
each square is 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, because my
And-
pole is, what, 10 foot?
Can I get Val and Hall to re-roll so I can get you guys into the tracking order?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, yep.
I think.
can
Well,
do
just
that.
yeah, because I think you guys tied at 0.
Whoa,
Ooh,
16.
Andrea, you
Whoa.
got 16.
Okay,
Thank
yeah, there
God.
you go, Andrea.
That's good.
Which is
That's
Hall.
wild with a -1.
I know, eh?
That's crazy.
Let's see. So Hall is there. Teeth. Endril. Let's see. What did Traveler get? Traveler.
Paul.
Doesn't oh Val, you got 1, right? Now I've got you tied with.
Yes, I've got one. Sorry,
Well, I'm gonna
Val's
keep
got one.
Andril ahead of you since this is your reroll.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get rid of
Yep.
this.
No worries.
Get rid of this. Get rid of this. And I need Hall, Teef, Endril, and Val. That is
Yeah.
our turn order. And we're going to start with
That's
Hall.
good.
Now, Hall, you are grappled by the skeleton holding both of your wrists. And it doesn't look very happy with you. So, you can't attack until you try to break that grappling hold it has on you. So that's going to be
I'm
a strength
assuming
check.
it grabbed me as I was removing the coins. So can I just let go of the coins and put them back on the eyes?
Well, you'd have to free yourself from its grasp. It's controlling your
Okay.
wrist completely.
Oh, so it's pulled my hands away from its head now.
No, it's got its
Okay.
hands on your wrists. So you grab the coins from its eyes, and all of a sudden its hands jutted up and grabbed your hands by the wrists. So both wrists are
Okay.
being grappled by the skeleton. So before you can
Okay.
actually do anything your free will, you are grappled. So you need to break the grapple with a strength check, please.
Okay.
Oh, you
Holy
did it.
shit!
Surely.
Very nice.
That's amazing.
You're able to
nice.
wrench your wrist out of the skeleton's grasp, and so that's going to be your action. So remember, in combat, you can do an action and you can do a move. That's your action, breaking the grapple. So now you can move.
Oh.
Now you can do in this system. It doesn't really talk too much about it. You were talking about dropping the coins.
Yeah, or like I was hoping I could place them back nicely, but it doesn't seem like it really is cooperative with that. So yeah.
Yeah, I
Like-
mean, so if you
like
want,
oopsie doopsie.
so do a dex check to see if you can put them on the eyes, or are you just dropping them? Nice, you made it. You put the coins back on the eyes. That's a good 13 dex check, and all of a sudden, the skeleton lies back down. It seems inanimate
Oh.
again.
Oh, great
Back
idea.
to
Way to
its
go.
back to
Okay.
its
That's a good
Amazing.
idea.
yeah, back to its rest.
Oh my God.
So quick
That
note.
was scary.
Maybe leave the gold. They seem
but it
pretty
didn't
cool
mind
with the
you-
weapons, though.
Yeah, you didn't mind you nicking the weapons. That's fine.
No,
Okay.
I think it's more worried about the afterlife.
Got it.
It needs passage
taking-
into the next realm, so yeah.
So,
You
Yeah.
too, dude.
Should
Space
we
for the
take-
ferryman.
Let's at least take the, like I say, the chain mail.
Oh yeah.
But
So
we don't want to knock the coins out.
just
Right.
yeah, true.
That could be awkward. You know what? Let's come back to this one. Let's see
Let's
what we
see what's in
find
the
in
other
the
one.
others.
See what else we got.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, which one do you want to go to next?
Now, do you
Or
want to leave the
should
lid
we-
off
should
of
we-
this?
Yeah, that's
you
what
wanna
I was
leave the lid
thinking,
off, or
yeah.
you want to put the lid on? It's up to you
Let's
guys.
put the lid on. Let's put the
Yeah,
lid
Just
on.
in case.
Okay, go ahead again. I would imagine you're doing it the same way. Hall is
Yeah,
going to be
I'll
the
assist.
roller. Val's assisting.
Oh.
Nice.
17.
Advantage. Perfect. You're
Nice.
able to put the
That's
stone
nice.
lid back on. Wouldn't it have been
Nicely.
funny if you failed and you dropped it and it cracked?
It would be a little uncomfortable, yeah.
That would have been funny. I wonder what the hell would have happened then.
I think one person in this conversation knows.
Only the dice gods really know.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All
great.
right. Who
So-
wants to do their next?
Yep. Just tell me what one
we
and
going
where
in
you want to go.
No. I don't mind going to this one up here. Or is it
Okay.
Yeah.
turn?
That one there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Do you
Alright.
want-
I'm gonna need assistance to try and get this thing off.
You bet. Who's going to
Okay.
assist Endro?
I
And
can.
another question here. Endro's going to do it. Who's going to hold the torch while Endro does it?
Oh yeah.
Because Endro has one hand holding the torch.
I'll hold the torch
You'll hold
There
the
you go.
torch. Okay.
because Hall's going to give assistance.
Yes. Yeah.
So I'll hold
Cool.
the torch.
I'm standing away in case water gets on them. I'm not animating anybody.
So I roll for strength.
Yep. With advantage.
Yeah,
So roll it
2
twice.
rolls.
So just.
Oh wow, look at that!
Oh yeah. No
Still good.
problem.
Very good.
Woohoo!
Easy
Very
peasy.
nice. Very nice.
Woo.
Decent.
So what is in coffin number 2?
Coffin number 2 has another warrior, similarly garbed and armed.
Oh, nick the weapons.
Let's grab the axe then.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
So, okay, hold on. Dexterity. Oof, phew, phew.
Nice. Okay, you're able to get the whichever one you pull off first. So which one were you going for first, the axe or the shield?
The axe or the what? Sorry.
Or the shield? Oh, guess what?
I gotta go.
You're plunged into darkness.
Oh. Okay.
That's
so I
wonderful.
push-
Sugar.
I'm in darkness.
Hang on
Oh
a
my
second.
god, I'm scared.
I'll quickly bring out the second torch.
Back up.
Hang on.
Oh yeah.
So you guys should be plunged
He
into
wants to roll.
darkness. Are you guys not plunged into darkness? Can you still see?
No,
No,
we can
No,
still.
I
you
can
can
see.
It's
You
just
can
a much
still
brighter
see.
darkness than I would anticipate.
can
Yeah.
see.
I've been eating carrots. I can
Timer's
see.
not working.
What is going on? You guys should be plunged into darkness.
Yes.
Ah,
Hang on a second. Doot. Sweet. Okay. Now are you plunged into darkness?
Yes, now we are. I can't see.
Well, we can't.
Guys.
Yes.
See, we can see the. We can't see our characters.
Nope.
Yeah.
We
Just
can
our
see-
character names.
Just our
Yeah.
characters' names, and we can still see the. Actually, it is darkness because in essence we can see the map, but we don't see like the sarcophaguses or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Praise.
tokens.
Praise. Dynamic lighting for
Guys.
actually sort of working. Right on. I get to roll something. Ha ha ha.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Where is my list of shit to roll? Here we go. I need to roll. Okay. 1 second. Do.
And
Oh,
it would be while I'm
wow.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
No, that's rather disappointing, actually. All you guys hear is a loud moan erupting from all
Uh-oh.
the sarcophaguses. So
Oh,
much
fuck
so
me.
loud that it hurts your ears, and you all grasp your ears in pain. Just this loud moan of the dead. But does anything other than that happen? No. But you're still immersed in dark, so that means everything you do in the dark is going to be done with at disadvantage. And I have to roll an encounter every round. So, what do you do?
We got a backup torch?
I'm gonna light the torch.
Who's got the flint and steel?
Who the fuck has the flint and steel?
I got the flint.
Okay.
Sugar.
So if you, because you and I are next to each other, I'm gonna grab you
Yeah.
and say, so
Light
I'm
the
gonna
fucking
grab
torch.
My...
Get the fucking
No.
torch. All right,
take
I got
my
it right
new
for the
torch out.
torch.
Now, which one are
I
you
gotta go.
using? Are you using one of the regular torches you have, or are you using one of the ancient torches?
Regular. There we go.
And
Okay.
who has the regular torch? Like whose inventories
I
that can come out? So, Andrew, you got to
I
remove
have a
that
torch.
your torch in your backpack
Which is
because that's the one that
the
just
torch is-
died. And
that's
if
the one that died.
yeah, do you
Yeah.
have a second one?
Well, I just had torch, so I'm assuming I've
I-
used that torch.
Yep.
I have
That one's gone.
I have a torch.
Ah,
Alrighty.
nice.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so let's light her up there, sweet pea.
Okay.
Click. Whoosh!
Do we have to roll for that?
No, I'm just trying to put it on your
Okay.
fancy
Have we paid the bill?
dancy
All I'm
little.
thinking is,
You paid the
light
power
it,
bill?
Light it.
Light-
Yeah.
Light the torch. Light the torch.
Not liking all this moaning.
Yeah. In the dark, hearing skeletons moaning.
Spooky, scary
One's already
skeletons.
grabbed up there. Thank fuck.
All right, there you go. Your torch is back up and running, and Val is holding it. All
Oh,
right.
God.
Now, I'm sorry. We kind of messed out on. Endro, did you go for the great axe first, or did you go for the shield first?
For the axe. So the axe first.
Okay, and then give me another dexterity roll if you're gonna go for the shield.
Wish me luck. Freya be on my side. Okay. Dexterity.
That's a fail. And
Oh.
Look at that
you
friggin' -2 somebody gave me.
That's right.
Ah.
You jostle the body. You jostle the
Uh-oh.
body, and the coins fall off of the skeleton's eyes, and a skeletal hand comes up and grabs you by the throat. We are again
Oh,
in
shit.
combat. We are in combat, and I don't want to waste time rolling initiative again. So we're just going to go down to who was next after Hall. Hall had their turn already. How come I have
Oh,
Val?
Mine just
I
dying
thought
in the
six.
I
corner.
thought
then.
Teef was there.
Yeah.
Should have been right after Hall. But the tracker
Yeah.
doesn't want to do it that way, which is dumb. Okay, let's see if I can get this going here correctly. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna have
Hey.
Teef at the top of the order.
Cool.
And
Can I move a little bit closer? Does that count as that? That's a movement, right?
yeah, you can move and do an action. Again, your movement is
Oh.
up to 30 feet.
Cool. All right.
So
I'm
you
going to
can
move a tiny bit closer. Not too close, but a tiny bit closer. So I'm about 10 feet between us, is what I'm hoping.
Okay.
Cool. I'm going to get my stick, my pole, because it's 10 foot, I think.
Yep.
And I'm going to dunk in the skeleton's chest to push it back down.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
Go ahead
I'm trying
and
to get the hand
Yep.
away, you know?
Yep. Go ahead and give that a roll. And again, just for fun, again, I like this picture. Ha 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 ha. You go ahead and hit it with your stick, my friend. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
What is it? A strength one? Or
You're doing an attack with your stick, so go to your character sheet, go under attacks, and hit it with your staff.
Right. Bam.
No, 17 is good. 17 hits.
All
And
right.
you do
Nice.
Yeah, you do 4 points of damage. So
Wicked.
let
So,
me just
whoosh.
Yeah, nice. Okay, I'm just gonna take that 4 points off, but it's still it still like gives a soundless kind of grasp, and it's still going. Like it's you chipped off maybe a couple
Aw.
bones, maybe a couple ribs, but it's still got
Okay.
Endro tight, throat tight, in its grasp,
Damn it.
bony grasp, and it's trying to strangle the shit out of them.
Ah, shit. Ah, right.
Can I use luck?
Just wait. Anything else you want to do? Ty?
Yeah, is there anything else I can do?
If not, we'll go to the next person. Yeah, you did
I
action.
don't know.
And you can move some more if you want to move back and away. You still have
Fine.
more
Oh,
of
no,
your
I'm
30
good
feet
being-
move. Yep, you're okay there?
I'm good with my 10 foot. Yeah, I'll stay here just in case, because then I'm in range to knock it again.
Fair
Keep
enough.
whacking it with a stick.
Fair enough.
Bat it away.
Next one up, I believe, is Val should be at the bottom. What is going on with this?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, it should be Endro.
Go on,
After
Endro.
Teef. So there you go, Endro.
Um,
You're kind of grappled. You
have
got this
the-
bony hands
so
grasping
I
and
have
squeezing the life out of your.
The, torch in one hand.
No, hang on. It's Endro's turn.
My turn.
So Endro, you're grappled because you have this bony hand around your neck. And the reason why
Yes.
Val is after Endro, because Endro rolled the one once, and then Val's rolled the one after, so we just had you after Endro. Okay. Hello.
Echo.
Hello.
Okay. Good.
Hello.
There you are. I can hear you. So Endro's turn. So you're gonna have to again.
Is
you're-
it Endrel's turn?
It's
It's Endrel's
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Yes.
thought it was my turn. No,
no.
Endrel,
You
sorry.
rolled the one after Endro rolled the one. You rolled the one on your
Yeah.
reroll. So Endro got to go
Right,
first.
right.
You're gonna be after. So
Sorry.
no, it's my fault trying to get this turn tracker going. So Endro, you got a bony hand squeezing the life out of your windpipe. What are you gonna do?
I do my non-violent crisis intervention and throw my hands up and spin to kind of unbreak the grasp around my throat. Maybe break the hands off the skeleton.
Okay, well, give us a strength check to see if you can break that grapple. I love the cinematic vision you've given us.
But all that sort of body twist and movement.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Nope. It's got you in
So
an iron grasp, and you are. Give me
Shitty.
a Constitution check too, because it squeezes the life out of your throat.
I'm
Okay.
still there.
You haven't totally blacked out from lack of oxygen yet. So unfortunately, you failed. You can't move because this thing has you grappled. So
Yeah.
yep, we're gonna move on now to Valhoth.
Okay, so I've got the torch in one hand. I've got the great axe on the other hand. I'm gonna try to swing it up, and bring it down on its skeleton arms to try
Nice.
to break the grip that they have on Endrel.
Okay, now we haven't set up your great axe just yet.
Okay.
So, because I didn't know you were equipping it, I knew you were grabbing it. I actually thought, no, you did grab it, right.
I did grab it. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Hall. It was that. It was you. So let me just quickly
Yep.
set your attack up and 2 shakes here. Do-do-do-do. And there. Hang on 1 second. Let me get the stats here. Do-do-do-do. So it's versatile. So you can use 1 hand or 2 hands. In this case, you're using a 1 hand. So that's going to be a 1d8. It's a strength weapon. You have to be close to use it. So you'll see when it rolls, it will roll both 1d8 and 1d10. 1d10 is for when you have 2 hands, but obviously you can't do that. It takes up 2 slots of your gear pack if you're equipping it. So make sure you have room. So put a great axe into that, and I'll just finish saving that. And oh yeah, you got room. So make sure you put great axe twice.
Great axe. Yeah, I will.
And then it should be ready for you to rock and roll.
Okay. Let me just bring this back
in your
up.
attacks.
Okay, so
What? Okay, so that's a 10.
what? I only give 1 damage? Fuck me.
Yeah, but guess what? 10 doesn't meet its AC, so it doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Instead, as you swung it, you realize at the last second that if you have a bad angle and you might end up cleaving Endrill's shoulder off, losing one of his wings, and your blade goes ricocheting off of the stone sarcophagus.
Okay. Damn it.
Yeah, so you fail.
All
But you
right.
still have your movement if you want to move
hit
back. It's up to you.
Okay, I am going to move back a bit.
Okay.
And
in this game, you guys can move freely through each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am
cool.
going to move back a bit just in case if somebody wants to kind of get in closer, just to give people a bit more room.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Nice. We're going to start the next. No, we're not. We're going to end this round with Hall. Because Teef started stuff. So go ahead, Hall. What would you like to do? That's Andrea. Andrea?
Yeah, sorry. I try to keep it muted so I don't be disruptive.
Hey, no problem. We appreciate that.
I guess I will attempt to strike again.
Sure.
I think that's what we're now. Is Endril cleared yet, or I
Nope.
can't remember if there's cinematics.
Endril, it's still grappled.
I'm dying.
Oh, they didn't hit the AC. Okay, so I will attempt to. What would be most effective to try to ungrapple with my hand? Probably strike with a weapon, maybe. At least it can maybe divert its attention. So I will try to do that. I have a club.
Okay.
I have that listed under my attacks, so I'll use that. Is that okay?
Yeah, and just remember, it's tight, close quarters, right? So the chances of hitting Endril are significant. So I'm going to say, because Endril is grappled and in your way, and I probably should have done this before, but I'm going to have you roll at disadvantage because you got to get in there. And I should have had Val roll at disadvantage too. But it's just a tight little alcove, like it's a tight space, right? And
Instead of and it can still be at disadvantage, but instead of swinging like a wide swing, I'm going to try to use it kind of like a ram, like a.
Okay.
Because that might be more suited for close quarters.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so roll twice and then you'll take the lowest.
Yes, please.
Okay.
You got this. Oh, 22 is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah. So it messes.
God damn it. Yeah.
So close.
Again,
Yep.
it just think that Endril's kind of flopping around trying to break this hold and kind of throwing off your aim, right? As the life is getting squeezed out of Endril's
dying.
Endril,
turning blue, just like her tattoo.
It's like a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Is that why she's screaming in the picture?
Probably.
She's going, ah!
Get the fucking skeleton off me! Get the skeleton off me!
Get off me! Get it off
I don't like dead things.
Okay.
All right. So
I guess I don't really have any movement. I'll kind of go crouch down in case they have a chance to if there are their feet on the ground or are they lifted up.
for Endro,
Yeah, are they being like just throat crushed or being like lifted by their throat?
Oh.
well,
good point.
right now their feet are on the ground. They're not lifted up yet because this thing has not had its turn yet.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so you're crouching down. You're still taking up that position. You didn't move back
I
to
think
give anybody any
yeah,
room.
I think
So
well, no, I think if I crouch down, I'd there'd be a chance for someone to swing or do something, and then if Endril needs to stand on me for if they can't breathe, then maybe they have a chance to do that.
okay, so you're taking up that spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. So that should be this thing's turn. Woohoo! Finally.
Gonna die.
Yeah. Finally. Let's see. It's just gonna do a strength check to just try to squeeze and break your windpipe even more.
Trachea. There we go.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Oh wow!
Well,
Oh,
There
fuck.
you go.
Oh,
Wow.
That's where those rolls
dead
were.
meat.
It's
Oh
not
my
a
God.
natural 20.
You know how the torch-
though it's an unnatural
Torchbearer is
20.
supposed to be
So
important, you know?
yeah,
Well, you are an unnatural creature.
yeah. So I'm just gonna let them roll a 1d4 to see how much damage that does. Only
Okay.
1 point.
Jesus, thank
How,
God.
well, not really because how many hit points do you have, Andro? Let's announce it to the party.
She has 2,
Oh.
doesn't she?
I have. Oh, hold on. I have 2.
Two.
You have
2 hit points.
2.
Amazing.
Okay. So I'm wondering why your bubble is only saying 1. So let me check your bubble, make sure it's.
Hey, don't be stealing one off me. I've only
No, no,
got 2.
yeah, no, you got that. I'm just making sure that I set up your token properly. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in there, and now you are down to 1. There you go. All right, now we're matching up.
Oof.
You're still alive, and it
Still
can't move,
alive.
obviously. Although it may sit up, its torso will come up from the lying down position, and its eyes are glowing bright
Too close.
blue
Way too close.
with hatred. All right, great. Let's go to the next round. Once we finish this up, we'll go take a short break. Okay. Tiff.
Hello. What if I whack the skeleton's arms to try and break them in half so that if it's still left holding Endril, it's like lifeless hands that are holding them rather than like, strength from the skeleton.
Okay, well, position
like-
your token where you want to be because you backed up last time.
Okay.
So you're going to have to try and get in there close. And
Okay.
unfortunately, quarters are even tighter. So move your
Uh-oh.
token first. Where are you going to be?
Alright. Because I was going to use my stick, which is 10, my pole, which is 10 feet.
Yeah, I know, but
Long.
we got Hull is still there,
Alright.
and I'll just move this over.
Alright.
I'll move Endro so Endro is right in the center.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hull's over there
Let's
to the
try-
right. If you go on the right, you're going to have to reach over top of Endro and over top of Hull and beside Endro's frailing body. If you're on this
Ah.
corner, you don't have to deal with Hull
Yeah.
as much, but it's up to you
But yeah.
which way you want to
Alright,
go.
I'm going for that corner where there isn't anyone.
Okay, but you're still going to roll at disadvantage just because Endro,
Okay.
like you got to try to get, again, right? Endro's body is in the way of you doing a good aim, right? Because they're frailing about,
Okay.
they're getting crushed. So go ahead and roll
Alright, so I'm
twice
gonna-
with disadvantage, but with your pole. And good luck.
Alright, boom.
Come on, Paul.
Nice! Yeah, you do. You hit.
Hey!
And you'll hit
Nice.
with the 17
Right.
and you'll do 4 points of damage.
Hey,
It's
can I
not
break their
enough
hands
to
off or
break the
something?
hands open,
Ah.
but it is enough to do some considerable damage to this thing.
Alright.
And its
so it's a
head,
bit weaker at
it
least.
head swivels over and the blue vengeful eyes are now looking at you. They're looking at you, man.
I'll wink. I'll wink at it. I'll go, what's up? We go like, hi.
Yep. And then do you want to move back or what do you want to do? Because again, if
Good
you guys
question.
stay where you are, then you're blocking Val.
Yeah,
And I
I'm
know
looking,
Hall is
yeah,
crouched down, but I don't know how I could
Alright.
like double disadvantage you because if Hall's gonna or Val does the great axe and tries to do it over top of Hall,
Yeah.
that's
No, it's
that's
not.
gonna be a crazy action. Like there's so many things that are in your way. So
I'm gonna move backwards out the
Okay.
way and look at Val as if like I'm moved so you can get there if you need to.
okay, I'm gonna move you
Can I-
even there,
that way?
right? To give some room for the tokens.
Nice.
Okay.
And I apologize. It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
You're all right.
But it's Endrel's turn. Endrel.
Go on, Andrew.
Endrel, you gotta try and break out of this death grip of this bony hand. So give us a strength check to see if you can get out of it. And that's blue.
Come on. Yes.
Yay! Critical
Yes.
success!
Woo!
Yay!
Alright.
Amazing.
Yes.
Yes,
Woo-hoo!
you break out of it. Well done. And you take one of the hands with you. So now the skeleton is down to one hand.
Ah,
Okay, so that's your
Ooh.
action movement. You can back the fuck away and get out of there. There are no
Yeah.
attacks of opportunity in this system, by the way.
I'm running.
Yay!
Okay.
I need to breathe and recover.
Okay, great.
Then it's the
Nice.
teeth who's strong.
Nice job. Okay, so now that the skeleton has only one hand, it will now roll at disadvantage. And that's where the critical
Yay.
success will come into it, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so now we go
Amazing.
down to Val. You got a free
Oh,
shot
Val.
to get right in there next to Hall.
I am going to go right in there and I am going to swing that great axe right at its head.
You go for it.
Woo!
Where is it? Oh, let's do this. Come on, baby. Come on. Great axe.
Nice!
Ooh.
But
Wicked.
that's not enough
Nice.
damage.
I know. Fuck me. And I'm going to back away this way.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me just take the damage off, and let's say you've chopped off its head, but the rest of its body's still going. Okay.
Whoa. Dude.
Like the arms and the legs and everything, right, are still
Yeah.
moving. Okay. So it's still animated, and so that brings us to Hall. Nice job, Val. But really, Andrew did awesome. That was awesome.
Yes.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I'm still in the area of I don't see the skeleton token, but
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll put it right there.
okay. Then yeah, I would like to hit him with my club.
Go for it.
With your
And now
rhythm
it's just a
stick.
normal attack. Because Andrew's out of the way,
Hooray!
there's no disadvantage. Go ahead and roll a normal attack.
Hey. Go on, bash the shit out of it.
Yes.
There you go. And that's
Okay.
enough
Kill
to
it!
kill it.
Kill it!
That's enough to kill it because it
Hey!
was down to
Yay!
1
Team!
point. There you go. That's enough to kill it.
Team.
And as your club comes down and just hits it right where the center of its sternum is, the ribs fly apart. It's almost like it gets cut in half, even though it's smashed by your club, and bone splinters go all over the place. And the force of your blow is so mighty that it cracks the sarcophagus around it, and you see a hidden panel.
Mhm.
And we're going to
Oh,
stop there.
fun.
We're going to take
Okay.
about a
Woohoo.
5-minute bio break.
Cool.
Come back at 3
Dramatic.
o'clock or the top of the hour because we're in different time zones. So come back, well,
Yeah.
about 1 minute after the top of that. Take 5 minutes. Grab your drinks,
Okay.
come back, and then we'll see what Hal has done a wonderful job with their club to reveal.
Cool.
Okay.
A whole smash!
Yay! Back in 5. All right, I'm back. And I'm going to eat a cookie. So I'm going to mute myself again.
Hello.
Hello. Don't mind me if you hear any chewing. I'm just eating a cookie. My daughter made me
That's
some
okay.
shortbread cookies and some gingerbread cookies. Ha ha.
Is she
Nice.
back?
She
Yeah.
came back last Sunday. Oh my God. We
Oh.
cried so much at the airport. She came back.
Oh.
She's tall. She's blonde. She's tan. And she came back
Yeah.
safe.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Be
mean,
safe.
yeah. And it was so great to see her. So she came back on Sunday. And so we've just been taking her to the dentist, the orthodontist, the optometrist, because I just kicked her healthcare coverage back up because we had it kind of on you can put it on kind of like a status, like hold status. So we activated it. She's got all this stuff done. Got new glasses, like new contacts. We're doing all those appointment kind of things, right? Because she didn't really do that when she was in Australia. And I was just so grateful that nothing bad happened. I mean, she was telling us like the worst part was traveling alone for 3 weeks in Malaysia, and they're not really that friendly to Westerners and to solo women traveling alone, especially when you're blonde, white, and
Or
blue-eyed.
religious.
And always getting creepy guys catcalling her, so she didn't feel the safest. But thank God nothing happened. That's when she used the money I sent her to stay in nice hotels with good security.
Good,
Right.
good,
Yeah.
good, bro.
And then as soon as she got
Okay.
to Thailand, she super enjoyed Thailand, and she met up with her friend from uni who came on a vacation from New York, and they met up and they had a great time. She really, really enjoyed Thailand. Bali was kind of like
Thailand's nice.
Yeah.
And friendly.
Yeah, exactly. Like Thailand was just like Vietnam for her. Like the people were really nice and friendly, and the beaches were beautiful. Like those are her top 2 places in Southeast Asia she's gone to so far. Yeah, really still likes Vietnam. Still her number 1. So she's
yeah.
glad to be home.
I would go back to Vietnam in a heartbeat. I love that country.
Mm-hmm.
The people were. It wasn't that they were like friendly, but they just left. They just they did their own things.
Didn't bother
right?
you.
They didn't bother you. You know it. Yeah, it was really nice,
Yeah,
and the food was great.
that's the thing she said too. Like Malaysia was weird, but the food was really good, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But she was also traveling alone, and that was weird. So, but she had to.
And and the thing is too, you can't help but certain places you go to, especially if you're a young, single, blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman, people just think you're easy. Because again, that's culturally,
Yeah,
there's differences too.
yeah, especially in a Muslim
Things are
country, right, where
interpreted.
women are supposed to be
Yeah.
covered up. Yeah, no, she's good. She's good. I'm so happy to have my baby. And then I thought her boyfriend from Australia was going to come sooner before Christmas, but he's not. He's coming after Christmas, and then he'll be here for a couple, I think 2.5 weeks, and then they fly back together, I think. So then she's got her work visa. She'll go back to Australia for a full year again, and then see what things happen.
Have you met the boyfriend before?
Nope. He's coming home to meet the lesbian moms.
Yeah.
Ethereus. But I know,
Dun dun dun.
and he's like a very, handsome young man. He's a teacher, a junior high teacher, and he has a beautiful golden retriever named Dallas. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think my dad was a dog person, so I personally think that men that are really good with dogs and love dogs learn empathy and are good parenting material. I could be wrong, but I don't trust. To be honest, I don't trust people that don't like animals. I really don't. You know, if you don't like dogs or cats, I think there's something a little bit weird with you. Personally, that's my feeling. I think animals are a really good judge of character and energy. So yeah, there you go. That's my rant. Oh, so glad she's home. We went out for Japanese last night, and I picked her up after work, and she had this whole bag full of homemade gingerbread cookies and red cookies. So I'm like, I've died and gone to heaven. My child is safe and in Canada, and she baked me cookies. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus. But now let's return to Shadowdark. Is everybody back? Ray,
I'm back.
are you back?
Ray's Ray
Yeah.
back?
Hello.
Right
I was
on.
eating crisps.
So, Hall's killing, smashing blow revealed a hidden sliding panel on the back of that sarcophagus on the north part of that, the wall there. Now, before you guys do anything with that, if someone does want to rip off the chainmail and grab the 2 coins from this guy's eyes and the shield, you can. Let's make sure we get all our gear and stuff done before we do what's behind this panel. Oh, and so there is Endra also has lost 1 point. So in this system, in order to heal, you have to have a full 8 hours rest to get all your hit points up to snuff, unless you have a healing potion or someone can cast a healing spell on you. Okay? So that's kind of how that works. To keep it simple and just keep the game moving forward. So again, so you got another great axe, you got another shield. I don't know who took the shield from the first guy, and if you had it equipped. You did? Okay.
I did. Yeah, but yes.
So a shield adds +2. If you're going to use it, again, occupies 1 hand and 1 gear slot.
Yeah.
If you use it and have it occupied, you will get +2 to your AC.
Okay.
That might actually be something you give to someone with lower hit points, lower AC. So even if you gave it to Endrel.
Yeah.
Who's
Endrel, what's your AC?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, I'll give it to you. I've got 9, so I'll give the shield to you.
Okay, so I picked up the great axe.
Okay.
Somebody like that, because I'm a bit of a weakling.
So that is a strength weapon. So someone that has strength should be using it, and it's a versatile, so you can use it one-handed or two-handed.
So that's Hall. Hall.
Yes.
You should get the great axe.
I have the club. Is the great axe then stronger, we think?
Great axe again is 1d8 for one-handed, 1d10 for two-handed. Now,
okay,
it's definitely better. And do you need to set that up in your character sheet, or can you figure it out? You're going to add an attack. You're going to put great axe. In brackets, just put V for versatile. It does take up 2 slots of your inventory, but Hall, you have a lot of inventory because you're so strong.
I'm super strong. Okay, so name of attack, we're going to say great axe.
Yep. You use strength.
Great.
Choose strength as your attribute.
Roll stat strength, attack bonus, none.
And then for damage, you have their first damage amount is 1d8. That's for the one-handed. And then right below it, you'll have second damage amount, which will be your 1d10. And then that should be really all you need to do.
D10. Okay.
It's so it's a melee.
So there's a check mark for apply damage 1 and apply damage 2. Do I put both in?
Just put both in, because then you'll know. Then you don't have to screw around with it when you do the attack. You'll just tell me it's like two-handed, and when it comes up, we'll count the two-handed, and it shows it in the chat when it comes up separately.
Okay.
Yep.
So technically, we have another club, and we have chainmail.
Yep.
So
chainmail does take up. So chainmail, if someone wants to put it on, again, you're level 0, so anyone can wear it. Chainmail will take up 2 gear slots.
Yep.
And it will be 13 plus your dex to get your number for your AC. So, but it does have disadvantage on 2 things. Disadvantage on stealth, disadvantage on swim. So if you go into the water with your chainmail, you go probably sink to the bottom like a rock.
Okay.
So who wants the chainmail?
Nope.
So the question,
and it is worth 60 gold, just so you know. And the great,
we're gonna take it no matter what.
Yeah, for sure, someone's gonna take it. And your great axe is worth 10 gold.
Okay.
Who wants it?
Who's AC? Who's AC? So I have a 9 AC. Hall, what's your AC?
My AC is. I think I can hit close that.
Hall
Sorry.
is a 9. Like it should be your blue bubble. But again,
right.
check with your.
Oh yes, yeah.
Your. Hopefully, I set that
9.
up right. 9.
And Tief, what's
Andrew's
your
8. Oh, I'm 11. 11.
okay? So Hall, I mean Hall, there's another shield if you wanted, or you could wear the chainmail, but take it off when we're crossing a river.
Yeah,
That's up to you.
I'm happy to carry it. I'm also happy to for whatever treasures or wealth other than the weapons we decide to move on with when we are able to get to safe harbor. I'm happy to pool the treasures and divide them equally among ourselves. So it's just a matter of what's easiest for people to carry. So I'm happy to carry whatever is easier in that regard.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Okay.
do you want the shield as well?
I mean, I can carry it if that would be more useful for folks. But if someone has a feels more vulnerable, they can grab that.
So I just want to jump in there and say, so Andrel, you have the shield. I've changed your AC from 8 to 10 on your character sheet. Okay. So I just want whoever, if you're going to make a decision about the extra shield and chainmail, that's important to know. Andrel is now at 10, but one arm is occupied with that shield. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you got who you got? You got Endro at 10 AC, Teef at 11, Val at 9, Hall at 9. So who's going to take
I'm
the
just
chainmail and who's
testing
going to
the
take the
axe.
shield? Because actually one of you, Val, may need the shield, right? Or Val may need the chainmail and Hall have the shield because Val's holding the torch right now unless you switch the torch back to Endro. These are just all things you guys have to figure out for yourself, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm,
So I am going to give the I'll give the torch back to Endrel.
Okay.
And Hall, if you want, I have 2 more slots, so I can take and wear the chainmail. Or you can, whichever you want, or the things. I just would like. I think it'd be good to have to up our armor just in case we come across anything else.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine either way. I have no preference. So.
Okay, but you know what? You could here's what it is. A chainmail would allow you to swing with your axe, great axe, and do a lot more damage.
Okay, so because then I'm not carrying a shield or anything, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Okay, so if you take the great axe, I will. The chainmail. I will take the shield.
Okay, and then I also do have the club that I was using that was previously Endrils. So if someone doesn't have a weapon and they want a weapon, I'm happy to pass that along.
Now the club does, I think, 1d4, right?
Yeah.
So Endrel does have a 1d4 staff.
Yeah.
Already. But that doesn't mean something can't break. Someone might just want to carry around the club.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case
you guys need to have a backup weapon, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
In that case, could I have the club? Because my pole says it can break if I swing wrong.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay, so again, look at your character sheet.
Yeah.
And how it's a relatively simple character sheet. So, but just so you look under attacks and spells, Teef, you'll have you'll see 2 buttons, modifier or add. Hit the add. That will open up another form, and you just type in your type of attack. So this will be the club attack.
Right.
And then underneath, you get to choose the attribute it uses. So it uses strength. So choose strength from the drop-down menu. Then you just go down a little bit. There's a lot of other kind of things, but look for damage and put in 1d4.
1d4. Okay, 1d4.
Yeah.
So
and then,
is it a capital D or a single D? Oh, yeah, 1D. Got it.
Yeah. And then just hit the check mark when you're done to get out of that. And that saves your attack. On the top right-hand corner, there's a little check icon, check mark.
Oh, got ya. Little tick.
Now give it a press the attack and and see if it will actually go.
There you
And
go.
we'll put our mouse over top. Make sure it's got your oh yeah, your strength is at 0, so that's just a straight up roll, isn't it? Why is it 19?
Yeah.
This is 1d20.
Our strength is a 0.
Minus what? Huh, that's weird. Let me just go. I'm just going to go in and take a look at it, okay?
Okay.
Gear cog, damage roll, 1d. That seems odd. Because your strength is 0. Huh. You guys, am I the only one that's looking at this going, no, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's 7.
No, it says
It's
a
1.
1d.
Yeah, I know
It
it's
says
fine.
rolling 1d20.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just looking at the formula wrong. Okay, good. Your club is set up.
Oh, I have a club. Woo!
You have a club. And so you see in your attacks, you see the little red dot? That's going to be what you're armed with, right?
Right.
Currently. So which one do you want to be armed with right now? Your club or your pole?
I'll stick with the pole for now.
Okay. So actually click on pole and that will turn it green and then that will be the one that you're armed with.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Okay.
All
So,
right.
so then we got Hall, right? So Hall's added the great axe. And the great axe takes up, I believe, 2 slots. So add great axe twice to take up a second slot. Your chain mail also takes up 2 gear slots. Okay, and your chainmail then, let's add it up. So your chainmail will give you 13 plus your dex. Your dex is -1, so that's 12. And that will be your AC. So change your AC above your intelligence token to 12. Hopefully I did the math right on that. And just put a little note under talent, traits, and ability. Under your background, just hit the add button and put an ad with chainmail and just add a note under it saying disadvantage on stealth and swim. And then save that so you know. Yep. And then you should be all set up. And then we go to Val with your shield. I just want to check and make sure you got your thing set up. So Val with your shield. Sorry, you're typing something in.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can't see your character sheet.
Can you see it now?
Can you click on the check mark and get out of that?
Yeah. Sorry. Again. Sorry. Check mark. Yep. Sorry. There we go.
Great. So again, your shield adds 2 to your AC. So make sure you change your AC value from 9 to 11.
Okay.
And the shield only takes up 1 gear slot and occupies 1 hand.
Okay.
Nice. I think that's pretty much everyone's okay, right? Did we miss anything or we got all that equipment sorted out?
Yep.
I think we're good. I've left the club as my attack, but just unarmed. And I've made a note that I don't have it, but just so we don't have to re-add it if I am holding a club in the future.
And that's why when you click on for example, next to your great axe, click on that little round red dot. Click on it, it'll turn green. So we know that you have that armed and not the club.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone good? We'll get faster with the character sheets as we use them more, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're back to looking at this hidden panel right here on the north side of this sarcophagus. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I first thing I'm going to do is reach in and grab those 2 pieces of gold.
Okay. So make sure you guys are tracking your gold, right? And gold does not take up. I don't think it takes up a gear slot. I gotta double check on that. Let me check
Again,
that out.
I'm doing it it'll be for the greater good. We'll divide it just like all
the greater good.
So you see under your character sheet, you'll see gear. There's gold piece, silver piece, blah blah blah. So you can just add that gold piece there. And it is important for you guys to keep track of your pieces. Because, again, your treasure is what will give you experience points. The more gold and things of value, the bigger crowds and more experience points you get to kind of buy when you go back to a town and get shit-faced
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But we've got this weird thingy.
Yep.
So let's explore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
find more skeletons.
Yeah. So this is a hidden sliding panel in the back of the northern central alcove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who's going to open it, I guess. Put your token. Let me move like dead dude off. And who's going to put yourselves in order how you're going to be around this door and who's opening it, please.
Who's the strongest?
Hall, you did the killing. You're
Yep.
the strongest. You can do it.
There we go.
You're now the meat
Okay.
shield because you got the biggest AC.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. So Hall, move yourself right in front of that door or right in front of the back or right there, I guess.
And I'll go here.
Okay. And as you take a quick look around, you don't see any visible traps or anything, Hall. So you can just go ahead
Okay.
and slide that panel back.
Is it a strength check?
It's just you telling
Okay.
me when you do it.
I do it now.
All right. And it reveals a bit of a
Oh.
hallway. Let me see what you guys see.
Mm.
Do I see what you guys see?
Dun, dun, dun.
We see the beginning of the hallway.
Yeah.
The bit
you
of
see,
white
like, two
space.
Yep.
squares.
So you see a bit of a hallway there that goes down and into, like, it's just a hallway, I think is all you guys can see right now. Correct me
So
We
if I'm
see
wrong.
like 2 white squares.
Yep, that's the hallway. So you can cross
Yeah.
over there if you like. Whoever's
So
in front,
before we,
go ahead.
so I'm going to say, hang on, before we go, how many torches do we still have? So I'm using one. I have the 30-minute ancient one. Who else has any torches in their inventory?
Were you
I
using
have
an
an
ancient one or were you using a
ancient
regular
one.
one? Because I had you
I
at
have a-
using
no,
a regular
No,
one.
no. I have a regular one,
Okay.
but I have an ancient one in my inventory.
Okay, so your regular one's on the timer, just so you know. I've got
Yeah.
the timer going.
Who else
I
has
do not
tor-
have one.
Okay,
I've got an
I have-
ancient one.
you've got an
I have an
ancient one?
ancient one.
And you have an ancient one. All right, so we basically have another hour and a half after this one goes out. Do we want to go back to that other place and pick up any more torches?
Oh,
Or
that's
do
a
we
good
just
point.
wanna-
That's a good point. I'll go grab another one.
Yeah, where did we grab them from?
Didn't we grab them from here?
The statues.
You grabbed them from the statues, and there was 3 of them there. And I think
so
you
there's-
guys
Yeah, did we
took
get
3 of
them
them.
all?
Three.
Yeah.
So there's no more.
Nope.
Okay.
Any of the other
Oh.
ones kind of probably deteriorated with age
Okay.
over time.
All right. That's all
Just
we
like
got.
us.
Let's move
Oh,
forward.
okay. In that case,
Hi-ho.
I'm coming back.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
Paul. And then
Do your
Endrel,
marching
do you
order
wanna-
the way you guys want.
Yeah, Endrel, do you want to go next because you've got the light now? All right,
And see more.
and I'll follow behind.
No, I'll be at the back.
Okay.
Okay, let me reveal something to you guys as you go in. You enter a chamber, and at the front of the chamber,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
We see a star
Mm.
at the top of her vision.
Is it a pagan star? No.
A 5-pointed star.
Mm.
You should see some other stuff, and you should see a lot of other stuff.
Mm.
So
Oh,
do
yeah, I
you
see-
see?
Like a
No.
sarcophagus and a
We see a
statue with green
There
Yeah,
you go.
on the
we see
star.
that.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we see.
Sarcophagus. And
Or
I know it
coffin.
looks like the other one, but it's not the other one.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
can
yeah,
see
a
that.
coffin. Yeah, we see a coffin and then we see the statue.
A sarcophagus.
The green.
Another sarcophagus. Let me
All
give
right.
you a little bit of the
no.
flavor text. Where the heck did my thing go? Hang on a second. So, You see before you a stone statue of a life-size robed woman that stands over a coffin at the back of the chamber. She holds a golden wand in one hand. Now,
The wand.
Take the wand.
Get the wand.
who had, so some of you, if you recall, had visions of King Skorgal as he was in his interment here, when he was having his dwarven friends build it here. Do you remember who had those visions? Or did you each have one?
Yes, we each did. Damn it.
So out of the three of you that had those visions, I want you guys to do a intelligence roll, and I want the person with the highest intelligence roll, please.
Okay, because the visions are in the player journal. Quill had a vision of the regal Viking king in a longboat with his retainers and is being taken known to sea caves.
Okay.
I had a sea caves were carved out by dwarves by the sea wolf king. And then Andrea Hall sees a figure with a mermaid's tail and crown. Goddess is beaten by a giant with a great axe.
Okay.
He subdues her and laughs at her. Okay, so you want a intelligence. Okay.
Who was the first one? Like, I'm going to back up now because I'm glad you guys took such excellent notes. Andrew, good job.
That was Andrea. Yeah.
Good job, Andrea. So whoever had that first vision of the king and his entourage sailing to the sea caves, give me a intelligence check, please.
So that's Andriel.
Endril. Okay. Sorry, an intelligence check. Yeah.
Yeah. So in your journal, in your character sheet.
Look at me.
Perfect. Wow.
Oh shit.
Yeah, as you get closer, Andrew, and you shine more of your light of your torch onto that statue, a name comes to you, and you are flashed back to that vision, and you see next to King Skorgal that there is a woman beside him, an ancient woman that has all the robes of a high seeress, like an ancient, very powerful seeress. And the name that echoes in your mind is a woman's voice that says, Agatha. 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 I'll pop that into the chat. And you know that she is... You recognize her, this Agatha, as the legendary seeress who served King Skorgal from your vision. Put that in the chat. There you go. So, that's the statue. Inside the coffin, I couldn't find a picture with the body inside of it. Inside the coffin, Hall will be the first to see a pale-haired woman wrapped in white linen. Surprisingly, she looks untouched by time. Her body has not decayed. She's not a skeleton like those of the warriors sitting outside this tomb. Somehow her body looks like she could almost breathe. There's no decay in it at all.
Does anybody have the water skin still?
Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
How do we feel about experimentations of the Frankenstein sort?
Oh my god, it's alive! Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm coming up. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm moving out of the way.
Get out of the way!
Yeah. All right, sorry guys,
So-
just scooching past you. Sorry. I heard you say
we
something
know-
about water.
Yeah. I just wanted to know, we had it to hand here. We seem to have a beautifully preserved figure, and I don't know if it's familiar to anybody here. I don't know if Endril, did you share your recollection? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, So do you guys like
do we
how?
think this
I
would
want you
be
to move your
friend or
tokens
foe?
first before you do anything, right?
Okay.
So
Mm.
are you bottlenecked up into the hallway, or you got room to come into the chamber? Please set your tokens where you'd like them to be. And if you want to stay in the
I'm gonna
hallway,
go
that's
here.
fine. I just want to double check with you first before anything happens.
Oh, sorry. I moved your token.
Okay.
We're all in there,
Okay.
ready
let's
to
just-
die.
let's- okay.
So far, kill. Here we go.
All right. Okay. Go ahead. Hall, you were talking about what the plan is with the holy water.
Well, I was wondering, do we think that this figure would be a friend or a foe to us if they served under this other king and his treasure? Would they be happy that we might try to secure some of that treasure for ourselves? Or would they see that as an encroachment?
That's something I can't really answer for you, right? That's going to be like you guys discussing it amongst yourself in character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Endro, you're the one who knows about these gods, these goddesses of life and stuff. Does that statue look like the goddess from earlier?
Hey, that's a great question. Hey, Andro, why don't you give another intelligence check? Or actually, give a wisdom check this time.
Wisdom. Here we go.
Yeah, you got to be good.
Go on, you got this, Endro.
I'm not very wise. I have better numbers on that, but obviously it's failing me today. My wisdom.
Oh no.
What bad things are going to happen to me now?
Nothing. You look at her and she's pretty.
Pretty. I know.
Just look at her like,
but this is where
"Hello."
maybe she swipes me and I don't realize. Yeah.
All right, so we don't know if it's the same goddess as earlier. Because this, I'm telling you, Hall, this could be a different goddess who looks a bit similar, but maybe she's like the goddess of like wrath or something. Like maybe she's gonna get mad at us. Do you know what I mean?
Well, and that's what I'm wondering. The god that I tend to look to is Loki, and he definitely is has no apprehensions about taking on different forms and toying with us mortals. So
That's true.
That's
true.
I don't know if this is what we're looking at, but certainly I think we could use whatever help we could get. But I'd prefer it didn't come in the trachea strangling variety. So
Is there a way of tapping into this the body's memories? Is that to see if they remember what they were like before they sort of died? I'm assuming they're dead.
that's interesting, like a personality check, like a blind
Yeah.
date for that's interesting. What do you like to do when strangers enter your tomb?
Do you like dogs and cats, or are you an asshole?
Yeah. Which gods exactly? Which one do you like? Yeah, because
I don't think I have anything like that would do that, but that's an interesting thought.
Yeah, because Odin is my deity, right? I pray to Odin, and Odin tells us to be careful with dreams and memories. He's got some sort of raven that comes through and checks people's dreams and memories. So we could tap into that.
So we have two choices. If we bring this person, the idea is that perhaps we could bring this person back to life. And what would we get from that? Maybe a boon, maybe a fight. There is a wand
Or an ally.
Or an ally, true. And we do have a golden wand. My feeling is
you do have a what?
Take the wand and
Sorry,
run.
What? Oh yeah.
No risk,
yeah,
no
yeah.
I think we take the risk. If we want, we can put ourselves back in. If we feel it's going to be somebody who is going to fight us, then what I would say is we run. So we would have.
Okay, I'm good at running.
Also, think about if she was and I hate to keep throwing stuff. Sorry to keep interrupting, because I should just shut up. But if she was the legendary seer of King Skullguard, she would know this layout of this entire complex.
Yep. Let's do it.
I think
that's a safe assumption.
Give it a go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Just saying.
Do you want to get the water out and see what happens then?
And maybe let's keep our weapons down so as not to it's like when you wake up in the morning and people just kind of surprise you and you're not, let's maybe make it not such a it's going to be a lot happening if you're coming back from the dead. Like, let's try not to complicate it too much for the poor thing.
Yeah, 1 minute you're in a tomb, the next minute you wake up and there's warriors around you.
You know,
I know,
it's
and I seem a little-
exactly.
And I'm a little bright.
Yeah. Blinder.
You know, wake up and go, where's
Exactly.
that light coming from, for God's sake?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
In that
All right.
case,
So if we're in agreement,
little
that's
bit.
exciting. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's go for it.
all right. I'm gonna use my water skin and just drip a little bit on her forehead or something, and see if that does anything. Maybe
Okay.
osmosis.
Okay. As you let some of this water from your water skin drip on her forehead, the first couple drops seem to evaporate from her skin as soon as it touches. And her skin seems to have a more lifelike appearance. Looks like you might need to do a little bit more than a couple of drops.
Ah, okay. Okay, I can drip a bit more, but not too much because I don't want to use all of it.
Well, give me
I
how
wanna
much? A cup?
slowly do it.
Or how
Yeah.
much?
How many cups
If
do you think
it
will,
looks
it
like
will
the
hold?
fountain will refill after an hour or so.
That's right.
So
We
it's
can
not
get
like we
that.
can't get any more magic water.
That's true. All right, I'll do a couple of cups worth. See how much that does me.
Well, it does. It increases the lifelike tone of her skin. But you're going to need to use your whole water skin to cover her whole body.
Okay. All right.
So,
In that case, then I'll use my whole one, and I'll do it slowly so that she doesn't all of a sudden wake up and go, do it slowly. Slowly.
We brought
You
her
know
to
what I mean?
life and
and it's the
It's a
oddest
little
thing
bit.
because you notice, like, normally if you pour water on someone that beads up, but this seems like her flesh is sucking it in almost
Ew.
immediately as the water goes in. It's
Hey.
like absorbing it. Sorry, go ahead.
cool.
Plant.
Did someone say hey?
No, she's talking to the dog.
Oh, I respond to dogs. Okay.
Sorry.
No,
Sorry, the
no.
dog is barking.
No problem. So as the water pours in and all of it gets dumped in and absorbed, all of a sudden there's smoke that starts coming out of her eyes and her mouth and all her orifices. And
Oh my god.
her eyes then her eyelids open and they have
She's
a
a bit pissed.
burning orange color, and she lets out an unholy scream, and her flesh starts to burn almost like you had poured acid on it.
Oh shit!
And she starts to
Oh
smoke,
bollocks!
and she starts to smoke, and her flesh starts to burn, and in mere moments her whole body disintegrates and ages and disintegrates into a pile of smoking ash.
Shit! Damn it! I say sorry, goddess or whoever you are. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I'm just so clumsy.
Now,
Well,
just
for a great seer, she didn't see that coming. Maybe she was just a pretty good seer.
I look at Tifa and say, "What the fuck did you do?"
I feel like we're gonna pay for this.
I don't know.
Hey.
I bring it back to life. I'm doing what the whole told me to do.
Endril, guess what? In the back of your mind, that voice
Uh-oh.
that gently was laughing before, you can now
You
hear
mad now?
that voice sobbing with
Oh,
grief.
shit balls.
Christ. Me.
We've killed the
What was that?
goddess. The goddess is dead.
No,
Killed her.
she's the
Shit.
voice that's in your head isn't dead. The voice in your head is grieving, almost like a parent
Sad.
that would grieve the death of a child.
Tell the goddess I said sorry. Tell the goddess
Yeah.
I'm just stupid. And
Yeah.
I just follow Odin. I don't know much.
Yeah.
Odin hit things with big stick. That's what I do. I don't know
A
things.
grief for Freya. Also, then there's a chance she's gonna get revenge from us, because then her hateful wrath
I
be
just
upon
wanted to
us.
bring her back to life.
We're
Now,
I thought I was
sorry.
doing a good
one
thing.
thing you can deduce from this terrible incident was that most likely Agatha was a favored servant of Freya. At least
Oh,
Andrel can
that makes it
deduce this
better.
because Andrel is having the auditory hallucination of the crying and weeping. The other thing you can deduce from it is
Well,
that
then, Freya, why would your magic, beautiful water do this to her?
yes, well,
Freya, it's
Yeah,
horrible.
the beautiful
Freya.
water is holy water that can destroy undead because it's holy water that
Ah.
celebrates life
Oh,
and reputes death.
Also, it
shite.
doesn't give life.
We
Oh,
should have
Freya,
used that
why
in the
didn't you put,
skeleton.
like, some instructions?
Yeah.
That would have
please?
been a better plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this is why labeling
Yeah.
conventions exist.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
'cause
all
it's
get mad
confusing.
at the tags, and then something like this happens.
Yeah, the give life water, the give death water. Don't put them next to each
Well,
other. Maybe.
oopsie doodle.
Oh,
Could've used it in the
goodness.
skeleton.
Oh goodness! But at
Oh,
least
you
now
said
you
it.
know what that
Awesome.
water can do, right?
So I think we can use it, go back and get rid of all those skeletons and
Yep.
and loot
Nick their
their
shit.
things. But
Yeah.
I'm just
And
gonna
loot
look
there.
Up, is the wand still golden?
Yep. But the wand is in the
I'll
hand
grab
of
it.
the wand is in the hand of the statue, not the body in the coffin.
Woo, let's
Oh.
grab that wand.
Oh, we gotta piss her off
Who's
even
gonna
more.
grab the wand?
Nick her wand
Who's
as
gonna
well.
Who's gonna touch it? Who's gonna grab it?
Val is gonna touch it.
Oh,
Go, Val.
Go on, Val.
Okay,
Don't die.
Val, you're gonna grab the wand.
Yep.
Give me a wisdom check,
go.
please. Let's see how wise that is.
Yeah, well.
No risk, no glory. Wisdom check. Wisdom. That's not too bad. Oh, really bad.
Oh, oh my goodness!
It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh,
It just-
motherfucker.
You are unable to get the wand out of the hands of the statue. It wiggles. It could possibly come loose, but you're not wise enough to figure out how to take it out.
Oh.
Does anyone else
Crap.
wants to try?
Yeah, who's smart?
Uh,
Who's got the smart powers?
And it's a wisdom check, not intelligence.
Who's got
Wisdom.
All right, I'll
Wisdom.
try. Maybe
on, you got
wisdom will
this.
go my way this time.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
11's good, right?
Yeah, I'd say 11 was
Right.
good. The difficulty was a 9. All right,
Oh,
so Andrew,
I
you
got a wand.
figure out,
Got a
and
wand.
also because you're a farm person, you know how like to fix stuff, and you see how the wand is kind of put in a kind of a weird little slot way so that it wouldn't be knocked out by any seismic activity. So you just turn it, push it down, and it clicks out of the hand of the statue. And as you look at it, there is the Viking rune for wisdom etched on it.
Woo!
Yeah. And
What do I get for that? Am I more wise?
there's also a rune that stands for the word trance. And so you put 2 and 2 together. This is a wand of wisdom that contains the seer spell of trance.
Some banging music that is.
And it's, again,
Yeah.
tingling in your hands because it is a magical item.
Oh,
Okay?
Okay, that means I'm gonna have lots of trances, though.
It casts a spell of trance
Right.
onto a
Okay.
target
Just hit.
that you may
Okay,
want
okay, that's
to
good.
do.
So we can
I'm
put
not just
something
gonna
or
be,
someone
like-
into a trance, perhaps.
In a
was
constant
thinking
trance myself.
You'll hear like
Okay.
it's trance music.
Yeah.
That's alright.
Yeah, trance music. It could be trance music.
Nice.
Totally. Yeah. So
Okay,
that's
that's it. The
that's-
golden wand.
Could be
Golden
useful if
It's a magical one that has the
Mm.
power to cast the. I think it's a wizard spell of trance. So who's gonna
Cool.
take it?
Me. I found
Intro.
it. I grabbed it. I
Yeah.
need something I can cast and not get near to it.
Nah.
So this is a seer's
Nice.
spell, and this is specific to this part of Shadowdark. It's specific to the Viking kind of setting. And I will just type in. Oh no, my cat woke up. No, Debbie. No, Debbie. Not now, sweetie. I'm going to pop it in the chat. So, yeah, let's pop it in the chat. This is what trance does. It's a tier 1 seer spell. Duration is instant. Range is close, so that's within 30 feet. You enter a trance. Oh, I got it wrong. You enter a trance, catching small glimpses of a creature's fate. One humanoid creature you touch, you can't target yourself, gains a luck token. It can't have more than one luck token at a time. So, yeah, no, I thought the spell totally did something different, but that's what it did. So you can now make your own
So I
luck
can
tokens.
give a creature a token?
Yep. You can trance out
And
and you can make your own luck token. You are now a luck token machine.
Okay, and
Nice.
is there a limit to how many I can make?
Again, people could only have one luck token at a time. So now that you can make your own, I won't be giving you guys luck tokens at the start of every session anymore. That was just a beginner's fun thing. And once I fix my luck tokens, I'll give you guys the luck, because you haven't used any this session yet.
Y'all gotta be nice to me now.
Yeah, ha ha. Lucky to be a lady tonight. Oh yeah.
So you took away our luck tokens?
Nope, I didn't. My stupid deck isn't working, so I have to try and figure out why it's not working. Okay. You guys will all have the luck tokens that you're supposed to have, so you all have a luck token right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can only have one per game, so when people start using them, you can trance out and replace them yourself. And you don't need to get it from the stupid game runner.
And then if I trance out, does that take like any time to recover from, or am I like defenseless when I'm trancing?
Here's how this stuff works for Shadowdark, right? Oh God, please, Debbie, no. Go. Come on now. Ugh. It's not supper time yet, dude. You got an hour left to wait. So, how these things usually work is, let me see here. I want to tell you right from the book. So, wands and magical items are very interesting in the sense that you don't necessarily have to be a wizard or priestess or priest to use them. So, a wand... You can cast a spell as if you're a spell user, and on a failed casting attempt, the wand will stop working for you until you complete a rest. On a critical fail, the wand will permanently break, and casters will have to roll on the spell mishap table for any kind of consequence. Okay? Now, when you guys level up to level 1, say maybe Endril decides that you want to become a seer or a priestess or a wizard because you're using magical items and you start to like it. You could choose that as your class. And so how magic works, it's not like you have slots. Your spells are like unlimited up until you roll a fail. So you can cast spells as many times as you want, again, until you roll a fail. So there's no limit of, like in D&D, you have 2 level 1 spell slots. Once you use that spell twice, you're done. It's more like a cantrip system. Unlimited uses of the spells. But in this one, it is controlled by the sense that if you cast Cure Wounds and you fail, you can't cast Cure Wounds again until after you have an 8-hour rest. Then it recharges and you can cast it again. So it's a little different, but you don't have to screw around with, how many spell slots do I have? And do that whole spell economy stuff. Okay?
Yeah. So on a fail, the wand will stop working until the caster takes a rest. On a critical fail, the wand will no longer work, and a consequence is rolled on the critical fail spell table.
Yep. And part of that, on a critical fail, the item may even possibly break. So there are risks.
Yeah.
Okay? Though, it's not like a get-out-of-jail card. Right. But there you go. Congratulations. You found your first, not really your first because the lodestone was a magical item, but you found your first kind of magic casting item. That's pretty cool. Yep, it's pretty cool. So you guys look around this room. There's nothing really else to find or see, and it's getting close to the end of our game time. Why don't we start wrapping it up here, and we'll come back and you guys will be in this room again. But anything as far as anybody want to move gears to somebody else, or are you happy with your stuff and how you're set up? Do you want like, just so you know, on your torch, you have 1 minute left.
Oh.
God.
I'm gonna stop
All
it
right.
there.
That means we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'll have to light another one. when we
Yeah,
come
at
back.
the start of the next game, I'll remind you guys
Yeah.
to light another one because you're down to 1 minute. I'm just gonna stop the
Okay.
timer now and put that on there.
So, I just want to check, Andrea, how many gear slots do you have?
I have 10 plus 3, I believe, because it's 10 plus the 3 from my strength.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
So, can I? Well, no, that's okay. I've still got 2 slots, so I'm okay. And when this torch stops, I think I'll have to probably. Does somebody have oil? Somebody does have oil as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
So, Vic, can we redo a torch?
Cool.
As in, can we use a torch and refresh it with oil, or once a torch is done,
No,
it's
like
done?
a torch is like wood and it burns up, right?
Okay.
You
It's
can you
flammable.
can try and make an ad hoc torch, or what
Right.
the oil is really for in the game is that
Mm.
you can buy a lantern if you go back to
Oh.
civilization. Use the oil
Mm.
flask to fill up the lantern, and the lantern's great because the lantern's like a thieves' lamp and can narrow the beam of light if you're trying to be stealthy and sneaky. The
Mm.
lantern
That's
also
cool.
allows you to hook the lantern onto your backpack so your 2 hands are free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Mm.
good.
We need a lantern.
Yeah, but again, you
So-
can always pour oil on something and set it afire if you want. But that's generally speaking the kind of like the uses of oil. Or you can use oil to lube up these metal door hinges. Remember, it squeaked really loud when
Oh,
you
yeah.
came in,
That's right.
right? And
Right.
that that
Right.
could possibly have attracted some deadly attention. So there's a lot of different uses you can do for oil.
Okay. So basically, once a torch is done, we can toss it out of our.
Yep,
out of
it's
our
gone.
backpack, and
Yeah, you burnt
it's
up all the
gone.
wood.
Right.
Yeah, your
Okay.
inventory slot is
It's
clear.
charcoal now.
Okay. Fabulous. Just was checking that out.
Yep. No, it's a good
Okay.
question. Very good question.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
this was fun.
Okay.
This was a
Oh, yeah.
lot of fun.
Well, I hope it was
Uh,
fun. I'm getting used. We're still all getting used to it. And I know the dynamic lighting is a pain in the ass, but you can kind of see why it's useful, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I just want to check with you guys about time. So if we're doing this the first Saturday of the month, the next one would be January 3rd. If I'm
Yeah.
looking at my calendar correctly, does that work for everybody?
Works for me.
Yeah, it works for us.
Okay, and I'll put a note in our
Mhm.
Discord chat,
Mhm.
just confirming that. Now, the other thing I
January
want
3rd,
to
yep.
ask you guys, if anyone over the holidays wants to play just a holiday game, like I said, I have another game that I'm running tomorrow live at Gamer Sunday at Dickens Pub, and we'll miss you guys. And Tom's coming to play. Yay! Our friend Tom from our Call of Cthulhu group. And it's called The Plague Jewels of Sekhmet, and it's a great little one shot. So if anybody over the holidays is bored and wants to play a one shot, let me know. If there's no interest, no problem. I can play video games. But I was thinking maybe the 27th. Maybe.
Mhm.
So that might be
27th?
a possible one shot.
December 27th.
December 27th.
Mhm.
If people are around,
yep.
if they feel like it, I could do the one
Day
shot.
after Boxing Day.
If
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
tired and you just like, we're gonna play next week, so we don't need to do it twice, Vicky. That's fine. That's cool too.
I'm
What time would you like to do that?
Probably our normal time, starting at 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. I think that, what is that? I can't remember what time that is, Atlantic time or UK time, but the normal
That's
time that we have. Set.
8.
Great.
About
So
8
it's-
where I am.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4 for
Like if
us.
you're around,
Yeah.
if you got holiday festivities to do with your family and friends, don't worry about it.
I think we haven't really set in stone what we're going to do, so I'm interested. I can't confirm right away, but
Yeah.
definitely interested.
Just let me know
I'm-
maybe the week before
Yeah.
the week before Christmas, and if we
Sure.
can't get more than like 3 is great.
Yeah.
If we can't get 3, then we'll just save it for a rainy day.
Okay. Yes, definitely.
Sounds
definitely
good.
Confirm that. I just also want to touch base with others. I haven't spoken to Calix